Okay, we are live. It's day 27. 3 days to make a month. I think a month is like, okay, the average month is 30 days, right? If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we can go with 30 days and say 3 days from now, we're going to make a month. Wow. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. The dedication is just insane, boys. Yes, sir. So we are continuing with our learning goal in order to build uh learning go in order to build a chess engine. So that's what we're gonna be doing throughout this stream. At the moment, we are not yet like in the chess engine level, but at least we got something to offer. You feel me? At least we got something to offer. Like we are in the beginning phases, the learning phases. All right, let me just go ahead and drop this. Mm, all right. Oh goodness. So I should be good. Let me just pick the server, go all the way here, never generate. Okay, good. So we should be good to go, my broskis. I am pinned that message ASAP. So, oh, my neck. I think we should be good to go from here. Now, before we go directly to building the chess engine, we have a few things to look at. Switch statements. Let me see. Are we really like already in like switch statements and stuff? Let's see. Write a test asserting that if you pass French, you get bonjour. See it fail, check the error message is easy to read, do the small system with changing the code. You may have written something that looks roughly like this. If name is empty, that is good. And then if language is Spanish, return this. If the language is French, and return this, or else return this. But we can replace all of these hectic function with a simple switch statement. Now, I normally start my streams like this, boys, but for some reason, hold on, let me just refresh this. I normally start my streams by maybe just getting straight to the point, but I'm considering, just maybe playing some chess so that I can, like, activate my mind. So I'm a little bit sleepy because my stomach is full. Let's go back to YouTube. Is it live, anyways? Yes, it is live. Okay, good. So this should be what's going on. Okay. Yo, what's good? Yo. Yeah. Oh my god, I saw it, man. I didn't see it yet, but I was watching your game, so I should be able to see it. I think let's see. Whoa, yo, bro, you had a crazy win streak, man. Bro, you had a crazy win streak. You had a crazy win streak, bro. Hmm. So, my stomach is full. I'm so satisfied. So I might as well just play. Oh my god. Yeah. So let me try to go and play a game. And see if I can have also a win streak. I'm trying to like I see you play like the 15 minutes games and stuff, and I think as the level gets harder or as the elo increases, it is best if let me switch this to this so you guys can see my screen. Nice. I don't know why he just hopped with the knight ASAP. I don't know. But I think this guy just joined 802, so I should be able to beat him if I'm not. Oh, Shit. This is a mistake from me. I should have just taken the center. I should have taken the center like soon as he dropped the knight. That was a bad gameplay because that was a trick. That was a trick that I was gonna play. Now I'm gonna try it and see. I'll first play here. I'll first play pawn to f3. I'll first play pawn to f3. Yes, pawn to f3, and then pawn to e4. And I'll see what he's gonna do next. Because okay, now that he has played this, it's not really gonna help my position. The opening I play white is really good for low elo matches like ours. I suggest you take a look at it. I never change it. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for real. Alright. I don't know why these guys decided to play like this though. This is kind of annoying, right? Anyways, I mean to castle this side, right? So, what if I just go here? It's okay. If it takes my bishop, I'm just gonna take, like, I don't care about doubling up my pawns. Like, it's fine. So I'm just gonna go here. It's not really doubling up my pawns, because, yeah. I'm just gonna go here. Maybe here, and just go back here and threaten here. Something like that. But let's see what he has. And one thing I like about this opening is that you get like these pawns just marching like up the like straight. I think he might. Okay, he cannot. He can take this, which is nice. So my bishop is gonna be active here. So I have some cool ideas. I might. I think he wants to win the game. I want to win the game. So let's see. Let's see who's gonna win the game first. I need to develop this knight though, so that I can support this knight at least. Alright, let me just develop this knight to support this knight. I know I'm covering up my bishop, but it doesn't matter, boy. I'm just gonna play here and just try to apply some protection here. Yeah, the point is who is gonna win the game first, right? That's just the point, because I want to win, he wants to win. So I see he's pushing his pawns. He might reach my, I don't know, he might. Here's the thing. I mean, I do not have good squares for my knight, so I'm just gonna go here with my knight. If he pushes, I just take. And knight, I'll just take the knight back to protect this square. So I think I should be good here. Yeah. I mean, the knight is fine there. I just want to like protect this, you know? Alright, not bad. I don't know why he decided to play like that though. But damn, if I was able to get a pawn here, this could have been a fork. Damn, that could have been a nice fork. All right, not bad. So I'm just gonna push here to like chase this knight away. And now that this knight is here, I'm just gonna go here as well. Well, this is protected by my knight and the queen, so I should be good. I should be good. So I'm just gonna push from here now. I'm gonna push here and see what he has. The queen is protecting two things. Okay, the queen can actually protect this and protect this at the same time. So he has one defender, I have one, two. He has two attackers, I have two defenders. So it should be equal material. His is overextended. Yeah, this pawn, right? But I'm not planning to really take this pawn right now. That's not my plan. You know my biggest worry? Okay, he doesn't have a dark squared bishop. So I am not worried about like any pinning on my queen. I don't even have a dark squared bishop, which is good. But you can tell like I'm almost starting to attack him. But I think we have equal position. Have you realized that? Like as far as the knights is concerned, we have almost equal positions. But my plan is far better than his plan because this seems like his queen is not really doing a lot. And now he decided to push this pawn, which is crazy because I can just push here, right? And get some tempo on his queen. Let's see. I'm thinking about, since his pawn is here, he's not able to apply pressure to my... Yes, I think I can play like this. Okay, he was actually, look at that. So let's have a look at this position now. First, let me first take this bishop here, right? Because this bishop is like, let me just trade this bishop. Or let me first take here with tempo, and if it takes this back, then I can be able to take here. Or maybe just save my bishop. I don't know. Okay, let me apply some tempo again on the queen. Um, yeah, I think getting some tempo on the queen is also needed here. So let's see. And get some tempo on the queen, right? I think that's a nice spot for the queen. I mean, for this pawn. And if it doesn't do anything, I take this bishop and then I just push here. Well, I don't know what this guy is playing though. Should I offer a queen trade? I think offering a queen trade will benefit me here though, because as you can see, my rooks are like very active, isn't it? So let me just offer a queen trade while also protecting this. But oh my god, I'm going to lose a piece. Oh my god, I blundered a piece. I blundered a damn piece. I blundered a piece. I blundered a piece. I should have just let him win the pawn. I feel like I blundered a piece, right? He's able to take here without any problems. Yeah. That is not good. Okay, let me first take here. Let me first take here. Let me first trade there. Let me see. If he takes there, then I take here, right? Yeah, I blundered a piece. Okay, I am able to take this pawn. There's nothing else he can take from here, which is good. But damn, that was annoying. Well, my pawn is actually safe here, though. Yeah, my pawn is safe here. And if he has any stupid check here, I can just go. Oh my god, he's gonna take with check. And I'm going to offer queen trade. Yo, how comes I'm ahead? How comes I won 2 pawns? How is that possible? How? Which other extra pawn did I win? Okay, let's see. He had this pawn first. I took this pawn. I took this. I went here. He took the pawn. I took this. He took mine. Oh, I was already ahead. Try to compensate using the pawn is fine. I mean, wait, why did he push this pawn? I mean, let me just protect my pawn, right? I think that's the safest way to go about it. Yeah, he doesn't have any like good attack. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? Since this pawn here is not really like having anything, I'm going to push here. Yeah, I'm gonna push here, chase this queen away, and put this pawn right here. Ah, he blundered his queen. Fire! These guys are about to. Yes, yes, yes. Blunder, 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 blunder. Blundering, blundering, blunder time. It is blunder time. Brusky is blundering. I don't know why you blundering, brother. Yeah, boy doesn't want me to push. Brother, I don't care about pushing. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have this. I might go at the corner here and just apply some pressure. Oh my god, this is confirmed win for me. Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yo, we have a win, boys. Okay, this was just awkward. Like, why would you just come like all the way here with your Let's just come with a knight. How is it made? Oh, the sun person. Hey, the magic of en passant. Let's go en passant. En passant. Oh my god, that was tough. Hold on, it's not yet made. It's not yet made, by the way. It's not yet made. We have some. Yeah, it's not yet made. It's not yet made. But is made, literally, because there's nowhere else he can go to. Does en passant. En passant. That's a very funny word. En passant. Yeah, I knew it, bro. He's called Rookie. His name is literally Rookie. Did I play with him? Nope. Alright, boys trying to prevent the mate, which is inevitable. I don't understand what's going on with bro. But this is literally check here. I think it's mate though. Oh, where can you go now from here? He just has to go down. And I just win this. Just like this. Yo! Did I blunder my queen? Bro! What happened to me, bro? Jesus. Yo, there is mate though. Holy shit. Yes, 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 yes. Hold on. Huh? I'm cooked, bro. Knight G1? Is he gonna take from G1? Are you sure? Let me just go G1. Let's see. Oh my god, this game might be a draw, bro. But good enough. My king is close to his pawns. So I think I better sacrifice this pawn and then just keep my rook. Cause here's the thing though. Is there a way I can like threaten? No, there is no way, bruh. If I go here, he takes here. And then discovered. Hold on. No, no, no. There's no discovered check. Oh my god. I want to do some discovered check on him, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, man. How did I blunder my own queen? Oh lord. This is just I intended here check. Oh my lord, that was I should have pushed my pawn and it's over for him. It's not an easy win, bro. You can say that, but it's not an easy win. I really don't think it's an easy win for me, dog. I'm still under pressure. Oh god. This is not good. What is he gonna play now? Is he gonna play check? I think he might play check. No, he can play check though. Then he will lose his rook and the game will be done. So here's the thing though. I'm worried about him. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna now maneuver with the knight and just let the rook remain defending this pawn. And then he will waste his time trying to like take this pawn, and then he will just be in trouble. Cause soon as he moves away from me, I'm queening. I think that's the reason why he's under pressure. Bro, we need a win, dog. Like we need a win. We might be in like 50 or something. So let's see. Oh my god. Yo, 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 yo. Why is he like, bro? Should I text him like, bro, play, man? I don't have all day, dog. This is taking forever, dog. Like, oh my god. Boss, I don't have all day, bro. Play, god damn. You know the way this guy blundered his queen? It looks like I can win him this game. For real. Let me see. Let me just plan. Obviously, he cannot take this, right? So all I have to do is just maybe push these pawns and just like 3 against 3. If I let's say I push here, I push here, he takes, I push, I push, I push, he comes to take this, and then I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I'm going to lose. So let me let this king just be. I don't know, bro. I don't know what he's thinking. Is this guy a grandmaster or something? Why the hell do you need to think here, dog? Like, I don't think there's anything you need to like find here. All this thinking just to come up with some crazy amateur move. Okay, my next move here is just gonna be what? Okay, I think his move is he wants to take here, take with trade this, and then I run with my king. Go here, boom. Go here, go here. Hold on. No, no, go here, go here, go here. Attack this first. Take this, take this, take this. So since these pawns are not like organized or they don't have like a proper pawn structure, I can just take them real quick. So now my next plan is to go here with the knight. if he takes here, I'm gonna take him with discover. Not even discover check. I'm gonna take the rook. Yeah, 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 for sure. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? Here's the thing. Let's say he takes the pawn. I take this rook with check. He will have to take my knight though. So I think I'm not gonna be a piece up still. I'm still gonna be a piece down. So I don't know, bro. I really have no idea. Not a piece down. I think we're gonna be an exchange. Cause now here's the thing. If I take, hold on. If he takes, I take back. Is it to come with check? Oh, he has to choose one though. He either, yeah, I think he would take the rook anyways. I'll still remain with my knight. Very good. Yeah, that's true. I'm still gonna be a piece up. Very, very good. Holy shit. I'm gonna win this game, dog. Oh, boys. I can't wait to reach 900. If FBI can do it, why can't the CIA do it? Let's go, bro. I don't know why this guy gotta think, man. I'm just gonna text him, man. I don't have all day, bro. Like, play faster. Play quick, bro. I don't have all day. Yo, yo, I was thinking, uh, FBI, listen. When you were playing, I was sending things in the chat. Were you reading them or you didn't read any? Because I sent some text in the chat. Oh gosh, this guy's annoying, bruh. Yeah, yeah. But he's burning through his time though, which is crazy because I think this guy wants to resign, right? He might auto resign, so let's just see, bruh. It's okay. We can keep playing our game to see what's going on. I mean, in the background as it's going. So let's just go back to our Go code. We have some things here to look at. Switch statement. I did these things like in the morning before going to uni, right? So okay, he played already. I could tell. He took here, so nice. Oh wait. Oh my god, hold on. Wait, boys. Was this a check? Was it like a check or something? Let's activate the king ASAP. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? I don't want him to reach here. So he's not gonna reach here, he's gonna start pushing his pawns. Nice. Let's go and attack this. Let's go and attack that. Well, I have my pawn here, so I'm not really worried about him. Yes. Yes. Yes, I have a pawn to run. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've lost this game. Oh my god, bro. Like, what the hell is going on? Holy shit, bro. Holy shit, I've lost this game. Holy shit, I've lost this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I've lost this game. I've lost this game. Yo, I have lost this game. Yo, oh shit, I've lost this game, dog. Oh Lord, I've lost this game. Yeah, I've lost this game, bro. Mm-mm. Yo, I've lost this game. I've lost this game, dog. I've really lost this game. It is what it is, bro. I'm gonna have to resign. This dude is just mad annoying. Accidental fuck. Those things don't happen, bro. This guy is just annoying. He's just gonna go here like, no. He's gonna check here and then just check me, right? Check here. I go here, check, and I'm cooked. So there are no accidents involved here. I've lost the game finally. I've lost the game, boys. Actually, hold on. Oh God. Hold on, let's see. Let me see. Do I have any fork? Well, I think he will just take here. But if it, let's say I go here, he takes here, right? Let's say I go to B3, he takes. Okay, let me try to make it make sense. Let's say I go here, he takes here. What's gonna happen from here? I think, yeah, I don't have any fork, dog. Here, I'm cooked. Yeah, let me pick it. Let me pick it up. Mm. Boys, I think I'm cooked. I think I am cooked. Yeah, let me just try to go here. I want to get I want to get accidental fork. I want to get accidental fork. Let me see. If I go here, what's gonna happen? Let us threaten him. I have some accidental fork, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I've lost. Oh no, I've lost. I've lost. I should have kept my knight close to me, to my king. Yeah, I should have kept my knight close to my king. Let me see. Let me see if I'll get a draw. Let me just beg for a draw. Let me be like let me be like my boy FBI. Let me be like my Oh God. Let me be like my boy FBI. Yo, can I flag him? No, I can't. This guy, it looks like he doesn't know how to like checkmate with the king, right? Yeah, this dude looks like he doesn't know how to checkmate with the king. Actually, I think he knows or he doesn't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna lose. If he pushes here, I'm gonna lose the game. No, I'm gonna lose the game. If he plays here, I'm gonna lose the game. Well, if it pushes here, I'm gonna lose the game. How did I mess this shit up, bro? Yeah, this is just mad annoying. Like, why did I push? Ah, some things are just frustrating, bro. Just gonna resign in a sec right now. Gonna resign in a second, dog. Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good. Yo, 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 I'm out. I think I'm out. Yo, the draw might happen. the draw, the draw might happen, bro. Yo, yeah. 50 moves rule. I think how many moves have I played so far? I swear, I feel like I might. Yeah, I have a feeling. This guy's gonna get cooked, man. Yeah. He's trying to play, but as long as the king is not close to me, I'm going to win this game. Okay, now I'm starting to lose this game. Good. Holy shit, this guy is tossed. Oh my god, this guy is tossed. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boy doesn't know how to do that. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm going away, bro. Let's go. Oh my god, this is checkmate. Oh shit, why did I? How many moves? Holy. Alright, let's play the last game, then we can start the stream. Oh my god. Alright, that was a miserable loss, dog. Like that was a very miserable loss. I shouldn't have done that. Like very miserable. That was a very miserable loss, dog. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. What's going on here? What is this? Alright. Should I just exchange queens? Just go here. Take. I take here. No. If I go here, takes. If I take, he takes my queen, then I lose the right to castle. No. Let me first castle first. Trade the queens and just play a fair game. Yeah, that was super unnecessary, dog. Like I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Losing that game just made me depressed. Not depressed, but like it made me sad. Should have won. Should have won that game. Should have won that game, boy. Hey, it's been playing. When did this guy play? Damn. What is he threatening? This one? I don't know. Just gonna push here. Push here. Alright, nice. Push here. I want him to push. I want him to push here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to offer the I mean this actually here. Nice. Maybe offer this. Good. And then I can just go with my knight here. Let's see. This looks like a very unprotected pawn. What is he targeting? Okay, he's targeting this pawn. Just push it. All this pawn, now I have a nice pawn chain going. So next thing I'm gonna do is just try to kick this bishop away. Or try to push. I think I can push the bishop away with this. Or maybe just reroute this knight of mine. Maybe just go here with this knight. No, but he's gonna take that knight, so I don't wanna risk it for the biscuit. I'm just gonna okay, actually knight to h5 kicks this knight away, which is, I mean, kicks his bishop away, which is good for me at least. Let's see what he has next. Oh, the queen is no longer here though. So the queen is no longer pinned. I don't know why I'm still here. But that being said, I think he doesn't want to double up his pawns and he doesn't want to expose his queen. So what I'm gonna do, I think the only thing that will make sense is to go here, take this knight, and then just sacrifice here. What's really going on here? Hmm. This is sus. Why did he go here? Is he trying to defend his bishop? I really don't know what he's thinking. All right, nice. Let's get this in the game. Nice. Good. Bro, why is this guy going here? Because this is left unprotected. I'm just gonna go here and take this knight. Okay, he's gonna take this regardless. So I think now is the right time to take this pawn. I mean, to take this here. Take. If it takes, good. I have this free pawn here that comes with some pressure on this. I think I have a nice bishop pair advantage. Yo, I'm going to fork them. If it takes here, it's a crazy fork. The queen and okay. So I have, yes, I'm gonna take this knight actually. Or maybe I'll take this for free. I'm gonna take this and then take here and just like double up his pawns. I think this is the best way to go. All right, and then what next? Yeah, I'm not gonna play anything stupid. So let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what to play now. So now I'm afraid of him taking here, and then I have to take with the queen. So that being said, I think I need to open up the way to the queen. Move your knight to f6. How will that help? What is f6 gonna do? Oh God. I okay, if it takes here, I can just take back always. And if it takes, I can take back with the rook, right? Wait, you said oh let's go. Nice. I didn't see that actually. I didn't see that. I didn't see the discovered attack on his bishop. Good. Bro, if I manage to like remove my queen out of there, it will be nice. So here's what I'm planning to play. I think queen to d4 is also a good idea. Oh, wait. Bro. You see the queen protects the bishop though. So yeah, this was a good idea. Let me just check back with this. You know, knight was the only defender. Knight was the only. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take with the rook. I'm gonna take with the rook. Let me just take with the rook and then we. Yes, I'm gonna take with the rook. Now the reason why I want to take with the rook is that I can now get some tempo on the queen, right? And also at least trade off the rooks, and I'm still gonna be up a pawn. So here's what I'm gonna do. I want to get some tempo on the queen so that if he goes anywhere that doesn't protect the bishop, I take the bishop. I think that's a good idea. That's a better idea, actually. Yeah, I'm still up a pawn, which is good. Let me see. Yo, do you know that the queen will get trapped if he doesn't take my rook? Have you noticed that the queen is gonna get trapped? Wait, he didn't take. I think I can now trap the queen. Okay, if I go here, the queen can still get out. Nice. So let me just go here, take here. How about I get some tempo on the queen? I have a lot of moves to play. The queen is not actually getting trapped. But if I go here, I get to save my bishop and apply pressure on his queen. I think this is a better idea. Let me try to see what he's gonna play. Oh, actually, he wants to take with the knight. He actually wants to take with the knight. Have you guys seen? He wanted to take my rook with the knight instead. All right, so he has lost. Let me first take here. Let me first take this rook first. All right, then I take here. And yes, I think we have a good game. Yeah, the plan has worked. I think we have a good game. He fell for it. Nice. This is a good, very nice spot. Good, good. He's actually cooked because if he decides to take here, this is done. He's done. I'm not gonna take here. I think I'm just take. I'm gonna take. If he takes, I'm gonna take. And yeah, he's cooked. He knows that he has like some weak back rank issues. Mmm. Bro is about to lose everything. Bro is about to lose everything. Bro is about to lose every single thing. Yo. Yeah, that plan was tough though. What's his rating? What's his rating? Okay, this is like a girl's account, I guess. Oh, 733. Okay. I don't really care about him being 733. Wait, what was the point of this? What was the point of this? What? What? I want to know what was the point? What the hell was the point? All right. If only. Let me first try to checkmate here. Let me try to checkmate and see if he'll fall for any of that. If he falls for the checkmate, he's cooked. Ah. If he falls for the checkmate, he's toast. If he falls for the checkmate, he's toast. If he falls for the mate, he's toast. Okay, he prevented the mate, but does it really change anything? X-ray attack. Let's have some X-ray attack here. X-ray in the building, boys. I swear to God, I think I'm gonna cook this guy. So let me see. I'm gonna go here, right? Wait. Yeah, I think I need to suck my knight. I need to suck my knight so that he can take here I take. My rook is well protected. The queen alone cannot do shit. So we have some nice plan. We have some nice plan. This is a very evil plan, bruh. This is a very evil plan. I think the only way to do it is maybe just sucking this, but then this is made. I think this is already made though. I think this is already made. Yo, why did I play this? This was already made. Check. King up, take the rook. What the hell was I thinking? But anyways, my knight was unprotected. It wasn't unprotected because this would have protected my knight regardless. Okay, that was a little bit bad from my side. Anyways, let me suck here. Let me see what he plays next. That is poison. Brother, this is poison. Please, that is poison. Don't fall for it. That poison. He took the poison. I guess he just wants to get a little bit high. Yo, that was tough. That was tough. At least we are rook. I mean, how many? We are two rooks up. Yeah, 4 pieces. I mean, not 4 pieces, like 2 pieces, like two rooks up. Because a rook is 4 or 5. I don't know. Anyways, what is this guy trying to play here? I'm just gonna check here. I think I can do. I think I can deliver a mate with just. Yeah, I think I can deliver a mate here, dog. I think I can deliver a mate here. I think I can deliver a mate here, dog. Where is he gonna go? He can't go up. I mean, if he goes here, it's also fine though. Uh, yeah, this is mate. Yeah, this is made. I think this guy is toast now. Man, I don't want to go here and risk losing. So let me first go here. Check. Uh anyways, this check looks nice. He goes to the corner and we tossed him. Actually, let's see. Uh let me check him here. Check him here. This guy is a little bit annoying, right? The queen alone cannot do shit. So I'm not worried about the queen. But yeah, this is a little bit aggravating me, dog. Alright, let me go here first and just line up this mate. See what he's gonna play next. Yeah. I think he didn't see that this was mate though. Let's go. But I'm not happy though. We are just 30, 34. I'm not happy, dog. Like they just gave us only 6 points. These were just pointless points, dog. Pointless points. And it took us forever to just get a win, bro. It's crazy. Anyways, boys, let's get back to coding. I think I'm now fresh and I'm okay to start our coding session at 5 p.m. my time. So let's see what we have on the table today. Now we have this, we're still in Hello World. I think wrapping up things, we knew you could get so much out of Hello World. By now you should have some understanding of some of Go's syntax, writing tests, declaring functions with arguments and returning types, if statements, cons and switch, declaring variables and cons. So the test-driven process and why steps are important. So writing a failing test and see if it fails, so we know that we've written a relevant test for our requirements, and seen that it produces an easy to understand description of the failure. So writing the smallest amount of code to make it pass, so we know we have a working software. Then refactor back to the safety of our test to ensure we have well-crafted code that is easy to work with. So I think that is all for real. I think this is all. Now the next chapter is going to integers. I want to make this a little bit bigger because now this is like quite zoomed out. Maybe a little bit of some zooming will do. Maybe something like this. 150 is fine. So now the next thing we're gonna go to is like integers. So starting with integers. So integers work as you would expect. Let's write an add function to try things out. Create a test file called adder test.go and write this code. Note, Go source files can only have one package per directory. So make sure that your files are organized into their own packages. Okay, so your project directory might look something like this: hello world, hello.go, hello test.go, and then we're gonna have integers, and then we can have other test.go, go mod and readme and all of that. So nice. I'm just gonna stop all of this and just close all these tabs and go right here, just write. I think we're gonna need another directory. This time is going to be integers. This is gonna be, we're gonna have integers, and also we are going to keep this is gonna be hello world and everything inside this hello. Well, we have main.go. I don't know, is the main.go supposed to go inside this hello world as well? Maybe everyone, like, maybe there's a test and then there's main.go, something like that. But let's do the same thing for the integers and see. So for the integers, we need to create the other test.go, and then what's gonna happen is, like, we need to write the test first. So the test is that we're gonna have test other, and then obviously We have our testing. This allows us to include the whatever expected and got this or whatever. So let's see what's going on. And then sum is going to add 2 and 2, and then the expected value is 4. If the sum is not equal to the expected, then we throw an error. And like that's test-driven development. Nice. So let's go ahead and write our test. Now this is going to be our other test.go. So it's going to be something like this. Other, since we're adding, or maybe add, whatever, test.go. And that is our test. Now let's go back here and create our main.go. That will have our main stuff. So what's going on here? Let's see. Multiple packages in the directory. Isn't this a little bit annoying? I don't know. Let's just have this and go back and write our test. So what's going to happen is that we're going to need a function that is going to be, the first thing will be test other. The name here, the extension is other underscore test.go, but this one's going to be test other. And this is going to take our T, and then we are going to have the pointer to this testing framework or the testing package or whatever. And then we are going to have some, the sum that we are going to have is we're going to have a function called add, and this function is going to take in two parameters, two numbers actually. And then we're going to have the expected result. The expected result is going to be 4. And anything that is not this is going to be an error. So if sum is not equal to expected, then we have an error. We're going to say t dot error f and wrong result. Expected this, but we got this. So I mean, expected this, but we ended up getting this. So expected is here, and then we got the sum. And we need to create this function. So this, we need to write main.go, main.go. And then inside this main.go, what's going on here? Multiple packages. So I think we need to remove these integers. Matter of fact, I'm just going to have this. Oh my God, no. This extension, copy, cut it from here. And then have it inside the main.go. So we can have package integers and stuff. And let's see what's going on here. Package, wait, expected package and got import. Oh God. Oh, here's the thing though, boys. I think I now understand we should leave this integers thing on, but then the main function is going to be our original main function here. So this main function should live inside here, outside the, okay, let's just refactor it. And then we are going to have this, something like that. So hello world is okay. Integers, yeah, this is our integers, and main.go will still be the same. And within the main function, this is where we're going to create our own function, the add function. I don't know. Let's just try to create it. So we're going to say function, we're going to have add. What's the name? Should we say add? Yeah, I think the function name is add, and it takes in two parameters and they are numbers. So I think we're going to have two parameters of type ints. Maybe we can have int 32 two times, right? Int 32, int 32, and then this will be type int, and we are going to have something like this. We need to return the sum. I think we need, I don't know. What are we doing here? What are we actually returning? This is a little bit confusing, right? Yeah, we need to return the first integer, which is like a of type int, right? And b, right? So a and b, and then all of these ones are type ints. So a is type int 32, and then b is also type int 32 as well. And then we need to return a plus b, and that is our, hold on, what's going on? As the type int. So can I use a plus b type as type int? So we need to also have this as a type int 32. Yes, yes, yes. So we've written that function very cleanly. Now let's just go back to our add here and let's consider seeing this unresolved add. I don't know, like, can we have this add? Yo, why is it unresolved, bro? Let's have a look at the. Okay, this is hello world and it's perfectly fine. Main is missing. So we need a main.go inside here. And we also need our own main function as well. So yeah, this is a little bit confusing. Yeah, this is a little bit confusing. So I'm gonna just remove them from here and just delete this, right? Because I don't know, bro. For some reason, I'm facing some difficulties. So I'm facing some difficulties for some reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this one. So we have hello test main.hello. We're gonna have hello. Instead of main.hello, we're just gonna have hello. And we're gonna have hello here. All right, so this, I think this should be good. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but yeah, I'm a little bit confused now already. Okay, so expected this. So what's going on here? Invalid mismatch in the types. So our expected value should be int 32 as well. And just we pass in 4 in there so that we can at least have this running. So let's run this test, not the hello world test, but actually the test. Let's run this test. Let's see what's going on. Yes. So I think we are doing better though here. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to our main function. Now, let's go back to our main function. Now, I'm thinking about something very, very important. Let's say we don't include these int types, right? Let's say we have something like this. Let's say we say a automatically inferred as an integer. Will it work? No, it won't work. It won't work. We're gonna have to say variable this and that, and then that's just a lot of work for us. Yeah, that's a lot of work for us. I think this is like the correct way to do it, but let's flash back to here and see what's going on. So you notice that we are using D as our format strings rather than Q. Why? Because we want to print it as an integer rather than a string. Okay. Can we go back to the format? Yeah, we're using D instead of Q. So, all right, I need to like note that down. When we use percent percent D, um, we intend to print an integer instead of a string instead of a string, which is percent Q. All right, I think this is very nice. So we have AB. We have the sum as this. We expected this, and that's what we got. So let me first erase this. Say that this. Oh God. Make sure everything is okay. Go back here. Let's see. You'll notice that using this because I will want to print an integer rather than this. Also notice that we are no longer using the main package. Instead, we've defined a package name integers as the name suggests. This will group functions for working with integers such as add. So try and run the test. Uh, inspect the compilation error. Write the minimum amount of code for the test to run and check the failing test output. Oh, so write enough code to satisfy the compiler, and that's all. Remember, we want to check that our test failed for the correct reason. Mm. Wait, so what I understand with like test-driven development is that we need it to fail so that we can now correct it. That kind of sounds good to me. Yeah, I think it sounds good to me. But it's like, okay. Why do we need the test when we can just write this, right? Okay, let's say we have this. So how do we test it? We test it like this. We come here, we say, okay, we are adding A and B, and we are expecting 4. And if what we get is not what we expect, then it fails. Otherwise, this function is well tested and it's true. So, okay. I'm understanding what's going on. So let's see. Function add x, y, they are both ints, and then it's type int, and then we return 0. I remember when you have more than one argument of the same type, in our case, two integers, rather than having x int, y int, you can shorten it as xy and int. Oh, we should be happy that the test is correctly reporting what is wrong. Nice. So let's go and fail our test case, right? So here, before we even go ahead, yo man, Jack Dipsing was good. I'm gonna stop this other test, and also I'm going to remove this main.go. Not really, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this. All right, I'm gonna remove that. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? We have our main entry point to the application here. So this is our project, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, let's go ahead and just have not go workspace file, but maybe a directory or directory called hello. Okay, and then this directory is going to be our maybe integers. All right, integers, and then within hello will take in our hello test and main.go. Yeah, I think that is that, and you're just gonna refactor it. A few things will fail, obviously. So let's see what is failing. Let's have a look here. Multiple pack, rename this to hello. Okay, good. So we just had to rename the package and it will work. So instead of this, main, I think it will be hello. If we go back to the test, it's still going to work, except we are gonna have a few issues here. Delete the import and then we are good. So what's going on here? God. Okay, let's see. Awesome slash hello. Self import is not allowed. Delete. No. Let's try to remove this hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just delete this and delete this and have hello. I think we need to change this from main to hello. The package here is just hello. Now what's going on? Navigate to duplicate. Oh, there's another hello. Let's say main, and then we can have here main. Too many arguments to main. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused. Let's say main hello. Copy this and just go back here and replace it. Main hello. All right, boys. I think I'm kind of getting confused now. All right, let's say open code. Let's try to get some help from open code. I'm gonna say, please, would you like to update now? Confirm, yes, I'd like to update. Okay, updating to version 1.64. Bro, I'm getting confused. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm getting confused. Okay, this is nice. Let's just open code again. And let's try to ask. Uh we currently have package issues because I wanted to separate hello hello from integers since they perform different William, what's poppin', man? How you doing? My boy. We how are you doing, my G? Okay, let's see. They perform different what? I think yeah, they perform different purposes or concerns, I think. Let's first see what is going on here. Uh William was popping, bro. You know, like I started what's the name? I started learning Go as well. I'm starting to like Go, dog. I can't even lie to you. Go is a dope language. Okay, I see the issue, so let me know what's broken. All right, we actually have some broken issues. Used as a value, too many arguments in the call to main hello, whatever. So the test calls main hello, but main hello takes hello. Let's have a look at this. What do you want to do with the package structure? Fix hello plus others integers recommended. Rename packages to lowercase hello. Export hello function. So test work and then create the integers package with add value. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Let's just do that. Let it just fix it ASAP and then let's see what's up. So this was text no arguments. Hello this references hello this, which doesn't exist. Integers is empty. So okay. I think that's about fine though. So the task is to rename the hello packages. I think that's it, right? Everything here is cool. Okay. Yeah, the testing is now correct. Rename hello packages to lowercase and export hello function. Okay, let's see. That was the first thing it did, right? Yeah, it renamed it to like this hello. And how about the main? Okay, we have main hello, which is good. We are calling this hello. Oh yeah, because this hello was doing the same thing as this main hello. I guess that's why. But let's see. I think it has fixed the problem. So add integers package with add function and tests. Yep. So x y int and step int, then we add x plus y or a plus b, and then the testing we have these two, and yeah, that is it. So I think that is it. I like the ideas what's going on. Changes have been made to this in memory and on disk. Keep the memory changes. Wait, which one should we keep? File cache conflict. I think let's just load the system changes, or maybe keep the memory changes. Bro, this stuff didn't change nothing. Hold on. What? Change change it. Hold on. Everything is in memory added to the file system. Yo, what's good? What's good? Jack Dipsync was popping, man. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, what's going on with this stuff? What's the issue? Yeah. Mm. This is just starting to annoy me, bro. I think I can fix the problem myself, though, right? I think I can fix the problem myself without needing AI here. Oh my God. Yeah. Mm. Mm. All right. So all the tests pass. Also, I think here we have our main hello. Why is it also main hello? I don't know. How about we close this? How about this? We have integers with their own packages. Nice. How about this? We have integers dot go instead of having main dot go. Main is only for this. Mm. Okay, so the test, I'm really just gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of that function. Let's run this test. Let's run it up to here. Let's run it up to here. Test awesome. I mean, in debug mode though, it can run too, right? Let's try to run it in debug mode so we can understand what's going on. Okay. So some 4 4, and I think it's an integer, right? Let's stop this. Let's remove this breakpoint and let's run this. Okay, the test pass. Very good. So the type int, we're just supposed to write this. We just needed something simple like this. And we can keep this as main, I guess. Right? I think that's it. So let's go, my boys. Jagdeep Singh. Man, I was too busy yesterday. I didn't check the platform out. I was busy doing some stuff, like some uni things. But I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Definitely after this stream. I'll check everything out. Okay. So now that we have the changes that we have, let's see. Remember when you have more one argument of the same type? Yes, I need to remember that actually. Let me close this. Whenever we have one or two, I think more than two arguments of the same type, we can just write like x y, and they will all be int, and with return type is going to be int, and then we just have return x plus y, and that's it. And then our test is going to be like this, right? Expected, the sum is this, and the expected value is 4. Then we check if the sum is not equal to the expected value, then we just print out the error, right? I think that is fine. Now let's see. If you notice, we learned about name return value in the last section, but aren't using the same here. It should generally be used when the meaning of the result isn't clear from context. In our case, it's pretty much clear that add function will add the parameters. You can refer this. Okay, whatever. So write enough code to make it pass. In the strictest sense of test-driven development, we should now write the minimal amount of code to make the test pass. A, a pedantic programmer may do something like this. Add x, y, int, and then we return 4. Aha, fooled again. TCC is a sham, right? Wait, what is this guy talking about? We could write another test with some different numbers to force that test to fail, but that feels like a game of cat and mouse. What is a game of cat and mouse? What's a no? Cat and mouse often expresses cat and mouse game is an English language idiom that means a contrived action involving constant pursuit, near catches, and then repeated escapes. Okay, cat and mouse. Nice. Once we are more familiar with Go syntax, I'll introduce a technique called property-based testing, which would stop annoying developers and help you find bugs. Okay, I need to keep that in my memory. Property-based testing. So for now, let's fix it properly. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna have something like xy that will be type int and then return x plus y. So if you rerun the test, they should pass. Yes, they should pass. They are ready. So refactor, there is not a lot in the actual code that we can really improve on. We explored earlier how by naming the return argument it appears in the documentation, but also in most developers text editors. This is great because it is a usability of code you're writing. It is preferable that a user can understand the usage of your code by just looking at the tab signature and documentation. So you can add documentation to functions with comments, and this will appear in Go Doc, just like when you look at the standard library and documentation. Add text to integers and returns the sum of them. Oh my god, man, my boy, Emperor was popping, bro. How are you doing, man? So we have this adds two integers and returns the sum, returns their sum. So that's the main part of this function, right? Adds two integers and returns their sum. So mm, adds two integers and returns their sum. Okay, something like this. Now what's going on here? Comment should have the following format. Add with an optional leading article. Oh, adds two integers and returns their sum. Okay. Wait, I think it should be something like this. And then documentation. Add two integers and return their sum. This is actually fire. This is fire. All right, let's go. Testable examples. If you really want to go the extra mile, you can make testable examples. You find many examples in the standard library documentation. Often code examples that can be found outside the code base, such as a README file, become out of date and incorrect compared to the actual code because they don't get checked. Example functions are compiled whenever tests are executed. Because such examples are validated by the Go compiler, you can be confident that your documentation's examples always reflect the current code behavior, which, mm, much like test cases, begin with test and reside in the packages dot files and also following the add example. So we're going to have add example. Okay, and then we're going to have 1, 5, and print sum. So the output is 6. Add these examples here. We can have something like func, and this is going to be, I think, add example, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or example add. That's the name of the function. And then here the sum is going to be 2 plus 2. The expected is going to be 6. I mean 4 actually, since it's, and then let me see what's going on. We don't have to do this again, right? We just now have to print format dot print the sum. And what's going on here? We don't need this actually. We're going to say output should be 4. Let's see. Yeah, this is our example, right? So I think we are going to stick with this for now. Then we can continue moving and seeing what's going on. Yep. So the next thing is going to be iteration, like iterating using the loop. So let's test this example and see what's going on. Yep. Everything is fine. I'm just going to push this little bit of some changes to our Git repo. Exit. Let's have git add dot and the changes that we made, git commit. Oh, let's say what an integers. Git push to the origin. Nice. So we have that in place. Let's go and play some chess. We come back for like 10. I mean, we go away for like 15 minutes or 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes will be sensible. Or maybe a 5 minutes game, then we come back. I think that's the best way to actually learn, right? To me, at least. To me, that's the best way to learn. So I'm just gonna go to like a 5 minutes blitz game, play it real quick, get back to coding. So I think when we go back, we're going to start with iteration. Actually, let me just click iteration and we start from there. Nice. Black pieces. Let's go. Yup. Let's go. Yup. Let's go. Oh, you're building stuff with it. That's my boy. Let's go. Okay, that is a little bit. I don't want to do anything here that will annoy me later. If I go here, he's just gonna move somewhere. If I take, he takes my pawn, and then my rook will be in trouble. Yeah, I think the best way is to just develop the knight. Alright, I think I'm also just gonna develop this. Alright, this is unnecessary. This is a free pawn, I guess. Nice. Mm, okay, this is like a free. This guy's just giving me everything free. What's going on? That's a free bishop, right? Jeez. Okay, he wants to. I don't know what he wants to play here. Like, what's going on, bro? What? Yo, what's going on? Am I missing something? If he plays here, if I take, he takes my rook, right? I don't want to give him my rook, so I'm just gonna play here first to protect this pawn. If he goes here, check, I just take back with this. All right. Boy is kind of annoying me. Oh, I see what he wants to do. I see what he wants to do now. He wants for a take. He takes back with the rook and then he exposes. Hold on. Yo, this was a mate. No, it's not a mate. It's not a mate. It's not a mate. This is not a mate. This is not a mate. Yeah, there's no mate here yet. I think there's no mate yet, right? I'm just gonna play here to stop him from. Yeah, I want to stop him from just going anywhere. Oh my god, I put myself in a bad spot. What? Yo, what did I do? That was a terrible move. That was a terrible move. Oh my god, this is a terrible move, dog. This is like a real terrible move. So, oh lord, I'm just gonna be forced to take here. He's just gonna take my knight, dog. Oh lord, that was a terrible move. It's a big terrible move. It is fine though. I think he doesn't have anything else that he can do now. To me at least. Well, he can take here because my knight is guarding this. So nice. But damn, bro. All right, I think I can maybe try to checkmate his king. If I go here, yes, I think I'm going to try to checkmate his king. First, try to go here. And if he goes away from there, I toast him. Nice. I'm just gonna go here. Nice. Okay. I'm actually not interested in taking this knight, but if I don't take this knight, he's gonna do some damages. Oh, okay. I don't want to incur any losses here, so I'm just gonna go back here. I'm just gonna go back here. Hmm. All right. I think this is a move too. All right. Mm, just sacrifice here. Hmm. What? What did I just play? God. What the hell did I just play? Yo, that was weird. That was weird. Why did I play that? Okay. Oh, we might win the queen. Ha! We might win the queen. Yes, let me protect this. If I manage to double up the pawns, he's cooked. Let me double up. If I manage to double up the pawns, his queen will be tossed. I mean, it's just going to go here, right? Okay. I mean, let me not trade, bro. I mean, we're somehow secure, but up to win. I have 8 seconds only. Yeah, that's it. I'm actually trash, bro. I blundered. Damn. Mm, Bro, what the hell? This is Blitz. Why is this guy taking forever to think, bro? What's going on with this guy now? Ah, what's going on, bro? This guy, bro. What's up? Oh, he's just going to resign. Okay, that's good. Why would you play if you're not gonna play, dog? Oh, whatever, man. It's okay. Let's go back to learning Go. To do stuff repeatedly in Go, you will need four. In Go, there are no while, do, until, what. You can only use four, which is a good thing. Let's write a test for a function that repeats a character 5 times. There is nothing new so far, so try and write it yourself. Okay, let's try to write it ourselves. So we need to write the test case first. So what are we gonna do? There's nothing new so far, so try and write it yourself for practice. So what's that? Let's write a test for a function that repeats a character 5 times. Repeats a character 5 times. I don't know. I don't know. But let's look at what we have. We have package iteration. And this is going to be import, it's going to import testing because we are testing. So test repeat. We're gonna have the testing first, then repeat it. Repeated repeat A, and expected is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if repeated is not equal to expected, then we that's a problem. So try and run the test, and repeat is going to be undefined, and that's what we want, right? Let's close off everything. Go back here, close this, and let's go to iteration. So iteration. So inside this iteration, we are going to create another file, and this time the first file is going to be test. So we can call this repeat test.go. Nice. And then we are going to write the function test repeat, which is going to take in the t and a pointer to testing. Okay, oh, was good, was good, FBI was popping. We are on iteration now. There's nothing new really. We are still following the learning framework from this guy of mine, this self-taught guy, and I kind of like his style. So let's write the test. Now we are on iteration, and one fact that I just learned is that Go doesn't really. Oh, another thing yesterday that we spoke about, we were talking about Go automatically giving or inferring the types, and it turns out this it's called implicit declaration, I think something like that. And then explicit declaration is the one where you have to put the var, then the name, and then the type. But this one automatically implicit declaration gives you, it is actually type safe. It comes with type safety. That's the reason why I was like, okay, you know what we talked about yesterday. So I just wanted to like rectify that first before we go ahead. So another concept about Go is that it doesn't have the while, it doesn't have do, it doesn't have all of that. It just has only one for loop. I mean, for, and that's it. That's what you use for like the loops and stuff. But let's go ahead and write the test first, since we are using test-driven development. Let's follow that test-driven development and see. So we have test repeat, And now we are going to say repeat. Still implicit, meaning it is less performative. How is that true? Uh, how is that true? I really don't think there's any difference in performance at all. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But you first try to do your research and let me know. I might be wrong. But let's see. So repeat, we are going to say expected. Okay, got and expected. What is our test stuff? Like what's the words? Okay, we have repeated and expected. All right. So maybe we just use repeated as our variable name. And then repeated is going to take in the function called repeat, which is undefined yet. And we want to repeat the character A 5 times. So we need to say expected, repeated versus expected. So what we are expecting is 5 characters. A to, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is it. So if repeated is not equal to expected, then we throw the error as such. So error dot error f, and then expected with the format s since it's a string. I don't think it's like I've okay. S, remember we use Q to print out the strings, and also S is also for string. I really don't know. Let's see. Can we check? What's the format here? Okay, how about the format? I have no idea why we're using S instead of Q. That's why in Python, although you can say X is equal to 5, let's just rectify it like with a quick Google search. Let's say, I mean not Google search, but ChatGPT. Let's just see. Does implicit declaration of Go make it slow compared to explicit for the variables? Let's see. No, in Go, implicit variable declaration and explicit declaration have no meaningful performance differences. You see, it doesn't slow down nothing. It is not the same as for Python. And the first wrong part is trying to compare Python to Go. Like they have completely different stuff. You know, Go is a statically typed language and is a low level language, very, very fast compared to Python. So I want you to shift your understanding of implicit as like performance stuff, but more so just like the way to write a variable in it's like a shorthand. It's like just a shorthand, brother. Okay, so look at this. Compiled down to essentially the same machine code. So the Go compiler knows the type of 42. In both cases, it generates the same optimized instruction. So when to use this, most Go code uses this inside functions because it is concise. You get it? It's just like a shorthand way of writing a variable. Really, it's not like anything like this, any really difference. I don't know though. I'm not like defending it, but yeah, I could be wrong though. You do more research and let us know. But when you use a Python kind of like comparison, it really loses meaning because they're far from like comparable. So let's see. What actually affects performance? The allocations, appending to slices. No, bruh. Well, I forgot about the compilation step. So, like I said, it is just like it's like a way of it's just a shorthand way of writing the initial declaration thing. It's just like, okay, here's another way to write this. You understand? But still the same thing, really. It's the same thing. Now, one thing I really understood is that when we have, like, for example, when do we use var, let's say var name string, when do we need to use this? If we want to like redeclare this, I mean not redeclare, but initialize, or I mean not initialize, but yeah, I think initialize this variable later. Like if we want to assign a value to it later, then we it's a must to use this format. Or else they say 99% of the time, always use name this 99% of the time. But when you want to like in future, for example, you want to go and initialize this to a different value later, then use this because this doesn't allow you to do that. So yeah, really. So I think that's all, my boy. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's run this, and hopefully this is going to fail. So let's run this. We're gonna find undefined and repeat. So nice. I kind of like this test-driven development kind of nature. So let's keep cooking, my boy. So make sure everything is. Why is this so behind? Like I really don't know why this is behind. Like when I'm reading the chat. What's up, Unc? Nietzsche was popping. How you doing? How you doing, bro? Okay, let's see. Unc is doing great, man. How about you? How about you? Okay, let's see. Try and run the test. We are gonna get this. We have a problem there, so we write the minimum amount of code for the test to run and check the failing test output. So we write the minimum amount of code for the test to run and check the failing this. So let's write it without looking at the code, right? So x value is equivalent to final type is equal to yes. So if x is equals to this, and then is equivalent to final x type is equal to that. Yeah, for real. It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. I think also Java, I think Java has this those kind of things as well, where you can have a different way to do different things. I mean, same thing. Different ways to do the same thing. You get it? Yeah, could be, maybe, something like that. Yeah. And another smart way to do something, another clean thing I've liked about Go is like I don't have to constantly do this. You get it? Look, even when I just click Command S to like save, as you can see, it just automatically the IDE removes it, which is just a lifesaver, dog. Um, this is actually nice, and also the fact that you don't have to put these ones inside of like a parentheses is also clean. So I'm starting to like this language. It's like it's well thought of. I mean, well thought after. That's the correct word. Correct. Wait, not well thought after. Well thought of. I don't know. Kind of forgot my English. But yeah, we need to go and create this inside this function. So we need to write the test function. I mean, this is going to be repeat.go. So let's just have this repeat.go, and it's going to use the same package. And this is going to be function. We are going to use our repeat function. And what's happening is that we are going to take s as a string, not actually s as a string. I think we're not taking any argument inside here, right? We might take an argument called s as a string. And wait, why do we have like some unnecessary stuff? Okay, s is a string, and the return type is going to be a string, obviously. And we are just going to return. I mean, I think we need to iterate through this string and just repeat it 5 times. I don't know how we're going to do that, but let's have a look. So we are going to iterate. Can we are under iterations, right? How are we going to iterate and just make this character appear 5 times? Yeah, Python syntax plus speed. Bro, one thing, let's see. Hold on, let's just have a look, right? Just for curiosity's sake. Let's go to ChatGPT, not just again. Let's go to ChatGPT here and just ask a question. Okay, I'm just curious. Try to do like a speed test comparison between C, C++, Java, JavaScript, C Sharp, Rust, Kotlin, and all the other popular languages. Compare them against Go and give me a nice table, a well summarized one comparing the speed. So let's see. I want to see. Like, I really want to know how fast it is. Assembly? Okay. I just said whatever. Let's see. Okay, if you compare raw execution speed, the reality is modern compiled languages are often closer than people think. The biggest performance gaps usually come from algorithms, memory access patterns, and I/O rather than the language itself. So let's see. The fastest is C, bro. Like C is just the goat. Now, the world is advancing. I'm starting to like question why can't we have anything faster than C? Well, speaking of assembly, it's not really a modern language that people use day to day. Like I've never had somebody saying, "Man, let me go and code in assembly, dog." Like casually saying, "Let me code in assembly." You feel me? So let's just be a little bit realistic. Let's be a little bit realistic here. Okay, when I see the relative speed is 100%. Typical range is 95 to 100%. Baseline minimum runtime overhead. C++ is 98 to 100%, usually indistinguishable from C. And Rust is also 95. Rust is a little bit slower than C++, which is crazy. Zeke is also just right closer to. And Go! Can you see that? Yo! Can you see that Go is literally closer to Zeke? I just find this crazy. How is Go literally number five, dog? And this is like a new language. I think it's like the it's a new language, dog. Like just don't understand. Yo, this is actually crazy. Okay. C sharp. C sharp. Yeah, this is slower than C sharp. Well, I don't think C sharp is not actually slow. People think C sharp is too slow, but it's not. It's like a tie with Java. Yes, this is like a tie. True. Kotlin is JVM, which is still Java, which is also because Swift is just there. That is also there. JavaScript is like literally the slowest, dog. It's just the slowest. TypeScript is also the same as JavaScript. Python, yeah, Python is like way too slow. Ruby is way too slow. PHP is way too slow. So yeah, I think this benchmark, this is not like a benchmark, but like I like this list. I'm impressed. The fact that Go is all the way up here. Let's go. All right, nice. So let's have a look at what's going on. So we have a function here that takes in argument string. So what are we actually returning? Let's try to return s five times, right? Let's return, I mean, a five times. A stands for character. So why can't we just use C instead of A? So I think S, I'm just gonna use A as well. And we're gonna return this like, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what's going on here. Now let's try to run the test again. The test has passed. Yeah, the test has passed. So let's try to expect it. Let's try to like let's make this like 4, right? And let's try to run our test again. It should fail. Very well. So I think we are now understanding like how this testing works, especially test-driven development. Unused parameter, we can delete it. If I delete it, the test won't work. Yes, the test won't work. If I delete that, the test won't work. Oh, the test actually worked because we're not taking in any parameter. Oh, hold on. The following affected action has been already changed. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just go back to this and have this as a string. Although it's unused here, I don't care if it's unused as long as we're gonna need a here. That's gonna do it. So let's just have here run and our test is pass. There will never be a language faster than C unless they make a new low-level language from scratch. Literally from absolute scratch. They keep reusing C to make other languages. Now, the reason why they keep reusing C is because, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, dog. And C has like a baseline that people can use, right? But think about it. The way C is actually architected is crazy. And it is as close to the hardware as you can get, right? Obviously assembly can also be close to the hardware, but I feel like C should remain the mother of all languages. If you try to come up with like something from scratch, nobody's gonna care about using it because a lot of people are just like, all right, what are you bringing that's new, bro? Everything is already like out there. What else? You know? So you might as well just use a template. Since literally made to mimic CPU, it can be one-to-one matched with assembly code. No ambiguity, for sure. So yeah, that's actually very true, bro. Let's go ahead and see what's going on again. So our test was passed, but let's compare it with what we need here. So character string, return an empty string. So that's like an empty string. It isn't nice to know that you already know enough. Wait, isn't it enough to know that you already know enough go to write tests for some basic problems? This means you now play with the this means you can now play with production code as much as you like and know it's behaving as you would hope. Okay, this but got this. That's the error. Now then we can go and fix this and then yeah. So write enough code to make it pass. So for syntax is very unremarkably and follows most C-like languages. C-like languages. I like this. I like this idea. So let's see what's going on. For the repeat, we're going to have a variable. Aha, this is what I was talking about. You remember? Since we are going to use this repeated variable somewhere, this is the only way to do it. We cannot now use the implicit declaration. So we're going to have for every character, what the hell is this kind of syntax? It's a little bit confusing, right? Why is I? Okay, we initialize I and the initial value of I should be 0. Why can't we just say I is equals to 0? For Java, we need to say int I is equals to 0, right? But this one, we have to say I directly, and then it takes the type from this. So that if we are starting from 0, then the type becomes integer. So we don't even have to add the type. Bro, is this not clean, bro? Yo, isn't this clean, bro? Wait, are you guys not proud of God? Yes, it's actually clean. So this removes the stress of having to say int I is equal to 0 and then I is less than 5 and valid way to declare an I variable. It has to either be I is equal to 0 or variable I int is equal to 0. Yeah, so the thing is, this, remember when we were arguing about like the implicit and explicit declaration? Now, this is where it comes handy because now look at how much code you've just eliminated with this kind of shorthand thing. So now we can just say I implicitly take it as, take the type from whatever input the user puts, not the input, but whatever value the user puts. If we put here Boolean, then the type will be Boolean, right? If we put here like false, then I will start as false, which is not the expected behavior. So let's see. We have a variable called repeated and we initialize it as a string. And for every not for every I, but I starts from 0 and then I is less than 5, we increment. So starting from 0, as long as I is less than 5, increment I. Then we have repeated is equals to repeated plus the character. So yeah, this, I don't know about this though, but I'm not liking the for loop without this low. Why, bro? It looks weird. For sure. Like the way Go has this thing without like this, it just looks funny. But I kind of like it though. I like the way it's just like, okay, all I need to care about is just this. So it even like once you're typing, it's just natural for you not to like, it's natural for you to put the parentheses, but it's okay. So repeated is equals to repeated plus a character, whatever that we get from the parameter. And okay, it means pick this repeated and equate it to whatever that we shall get to this character, and then just return the repeated one. So where unlike other languages like C, Java, or JavaScript, there are no parentheses surrounding the three components of the for statement, and the braces are always required. You might wonder what is happening in this row. Yes, remember this is what we wanted to ask. As we've been using this so far to declare to declare and initializing variables. However, this is simply shorthand for both steps. Oh my God, bro. I did not read this article up to here. And my brain just told me that that's a shorthand. And it literally turned out to be. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Yo. Let's go. As you can see, we this is going to be simply a shorthand for both steps. Here we are declaring a string variable only, hence the explicit version. Okay, here we're declaring a string variable only, hence the explicit version. Obviously, if we have to say variable repeated string is equals to 0, why can't we just say repeated is equals to 0, not equals to, but like, yeah, whatever that colon equals to 0 thing is, we can just do that instead of like all of this stuff. Oh my God, this is nice. I also like the notation of not appreciating everything like character instead of car. Wait. I also like the notion, okay, the notion of not abbreviating everything. What am I reading, bro? Appreciate what the hell? The notion of not abbreviating everything like character instead of char. Well, it's not. I don't know about the notion. I don't know about that, but you can do it, right? You can put character, car, string, or whatever. Just be lazy. Like for example, me, I'm not gonna write character. Like I'll just put char or whatever. So, hence the explicit version. We can only use var to declare functions, as we will see later on. So we are not yet there. So let's see. Run and test it and it should pass. All right, let's go back here. And now, since we have this, instead of like okay, here we are not using this, so I'm going to just make it explicit and call this a character. And now let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to say variable, the variable called repeated, it's a string. Repeated, hold on, repeated. What the hell am I typing? Repeated, what is this? Am I, okay, repeated, this is a type string. We just declaring it, and use, if we check here, you see it's unused variable. Nice. So that means our for loop, let's go and cook. I is equals to 0. As long as I is less than 5, then just go. Yeah, it kind of feels funny typing this like this, bro. I'm just thinking, when I go back to Java, how will it be? I swear to God, I'll have a hard time trying to learn Java again. I don't know if my memory, like my brain will like pick that, but let's see. So let's pick the repeated. As long as, okay, we have repeated within the loop and we are trying to repeat it 5 times, the character. So we're just going to say repeated plus character. Now, I think there's a short way of doing this, right? But nonetheless, let's just return repeated. I think there's a short way of doing this. Maybe something like this. I don't think Go has it like this, but let's see. Yo, it works! It works! It's like Java thing. Okay, it's not like a Java thing. I think it's most languages like Java, C Sharp, and C++. I think they have something like this. C++, also JavaScript. It's actually, I kind of like this, dog. So let's go back to the test. We have the character. Let's try to see what's going to happen. Hey, the test is passing. Nice. It's a C thing, and since all languages stem from C, so they all have it. Nice. Okay, let me go ahead and try to remove one character from here, from the expected, and let's see if we're gonna get a wrong test. Nice. So we actually expected these, but we got 5. So in order for this test case to pass, we need to go back in here and just reduce this to like 4. Now let's go back here and run our test case again and see the test has passed. Very, very nice. So the other curiosity that I'm having is that, what if we say this is less than or equal to 4? Less than or equal to 4, will it really make any difference? I really doubt. Oh, less than or equal to 4 is not gonna work, because what's gonna happen? Let's see. Expected 4 characters, but we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? You get one more. Oh, because we're starting from 0. Hold on. Wait. Am I getting confused here? Why are we getting one more? Why are we getting one more? At I is equals to 4, you get one more A. No, why? Okay, let me try to understand it. I kind of forgot that. So let's see, we have a block like this, right? That we're iterating through 0 up to 4. This is like index zero. Well, we are starting from zero. I don't think so. Zero. This is not index zero. Index zero. I don't know. One, two, three, and four, right? Oh, if we're starting from, let's say we are starting from one. So this is going to be index zero, one, two, and three. And if this is less than or equal to four, what's going to happen? But I less than this 4, I is equals to 4 iteration succeeds. So the first iteration starts at 0, it prints out A. The second iteration goes to 2, and will print out A. And the third iteration starts, goes 3, prints out this. And then the fourth one prints out this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How is it 5 again? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Can you just make me understand that? I feel like when okay, hold on. At I, you'll get one more A. So when the condition was I is less than 4, at I is equals to 4 would fail. Why? Why is it so? Think of it like this. From I is equals to 0 to I is less than 4, the results are 0, 1, 2, 3. But I is equals to 0 to I is I man, less than less than or equal to 4, results are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 itself. Mm, nice. So instead of printing 4 characters, it's going to print 5. Okay. Because, yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Now I understand. Because at some point, we are going to have something like we usually have something like this, something like this. Let's say, for example, we are trying to iterate through something, and then we have the length of something. Then we are going to say maybe n dot something something. Maybe let's say, for example, n is equals to something length, and then we have to say n maybe length or n minus one at the end of it to like get okay, 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 okay. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. So let's say less than 4 now is going to pass. Yep. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. We just continue with this. The next thing is going to be refactoring. So now there is time to refactor and introduce another construct. I plus bruh, I swear to God, I did not scroll. And I already did this. So I think kudos to me for that. But now let's look at refactoring. How are we refactoring this? We're going to get out the repeat count out. So we're going to say const repeat count is equal to 5. And the function repeat character variable this, and I is equals to 0. And I is less than the repeat count. And then, yeah, actually refactoring this, I think we didn't really do much, but rather than just hard coding then digit 5 here, we just refactored into repeat count. And then I really don't think this seems like unnecessary to me, but I think that's a good thing. I don't know. We're gonna have a constant. It's not gonna change. Const, and then this is gonna be our repeat count, and the count is gonna be 4. It could be a parameter to the function that's more practical. Yeah, for real. I don't know why they have it like that. Repeat character, repeat count, maybe. I have no idea, but let's see. We're gonna have our repeat count, and then yeah. But maybe this is going to help us later, though. You feel me? I feel like all of this. One thing I like about this guy's style of teaching and his article is like it's like introducing you slowly, introducing you to like the complex stuff, but not just throwing everything at you. It's more so somebody. I feel like this guy is really good because if you check his GitHub, you will know like yo, he's actually good, you know. And he's like I think a senior dev or maybe architect or whatever. He uses Go in production every single day, so he knows what he's doing. You know, he knows his thing. Rather than watching some washed out YouTuber who's just gonna give you some stuff just so that he can get some watch time, you know, learn to read articles. I feel like that's the best way to learn these days, given everything is just there with AI, you know. And the thing that pains my heart is that there are people that really like put in work like this, and then they just these AI companies steal their data and just train their own AI on these people's data and claim like, oh my god, my AI is smart, but you literally just stole somebody's data, you know. It's crazy, right? But yeah, that's it. Let's see. Now we refactor. This is okay. Call this. We did that already. For real, man. Call the and add assignment operator adds the right operand to the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. It works with the other types like integers. AI really ruins copyright and promotes play. Yeah, for real. The worst part about it is that the companies they won't admit to that, bro. But they just do that anyways. They won't admit to it, but just try to like fork or maybe try to do something with their source code and just look at how they'll give you some DMC something something. They'll give you some lawsuit kind of stuff. I don't know, man. So annoying. Benchmarking. Writing benchmarks in Go is another first class feature of the language and is very similar to writing tests. So what is a benchmark? I don't know. Benchmark. So function benchmark repeat b testing dot b. Now for b dot loop repeat a. You see that the code is very similar to test. Now the testing dot b gives you access to the loop function. Loop returns true as long as the benchmark should continue running. So when the benchmark code is executed, it measures how long it takes. After the loop returns false. B dot n contains the number of iterations that ran, the number of times that that code is run shouldn't matter to you. The framework will determine what is good value for that to let you have some decent results. So to run benchmarks, to do go test bench, or if you're in Windows, this or whatever. So mm, I don't know about these, but I really don't know about benchmark. Should we try it? Should we try it? I think it within iterations, let's just have like benchmark, benchmark. What? We're gonna have benchmark. What's happening? How we gonna try it out? Okay, by default, benchmarks are run sequentially. This is doing too much, in my opinion. Yeah, for real. But it is worth knowing though. I feel like this person is literally going in depth with like things that you need to know. And have you ever like watched a YouTube video and somebody says like, can you like benchmark stuff? Let's run benchmark like how this code is gonna compile and stuff like that. I feel like it's also worth knowing, but it's not worth our time at the moment. So strings in Go are immutable, meaning every concatenation, such as in our repeat function, involves copying memory to accommodate the new string. This impacts performance, partially during heavy string concatenation. The standard library provides the strings.builder, string builder type, which mimics, or I mean, minimizes memory copying. It implements a writing string method, which we can use to concatenate strings. So we're gonna have something like this. Const repeat count is equals to 5, and then function repeat. We're gonna take in the character and return type is a string. Variable repeated strings.builder. Yeah. Java has string builder. Yes, sir. Java has string builder, man. So we're gonna have something like this. I really don't think we're gonna need the benchmark. Let's see. By default, benchmarks are run sequentially. Only the body of the loop is timed. It automatically executes. Excludes setups and clean up code from benchmarking timing. A typical benchmark is structured like this. So benchmark, you take the B testing, B testing.b, and that's for the benchmark and setup for loop, code to measure, and then clean up. We're not really gonna worry about this, so I'm not gonna create that file. Just gonna leave this out for now. All right, let's have a look at this. A string builder. So what's happening with the string builder? And I never understood why we needed to use the string builder thing. Why do we need to like build this? Use the string builder thing. I don't know. So let's have a look. Variable repeated strings dot builder, and then for I starts with 0, I repeat count. This is so we're gonna have repeated dot write string, and then we pass in that character. Then we return repeated dot string. So we have to call the string method to retrieve the final result. So we can use benchmark repeat to confirm that the string dot builder is significantly improves performance. Yeah, oh yeah, I think the benchmark is actually important, boy. I think that's actually important. What happened? As if somebody sent me some chess thing. Who did that? I saw it somewhere. Anyways, that's not gonna be our point for now. So technically, when you do string 1 plus string 2, it has to allocate new memory to store the result of the string, yes, before you can store the result in a variable. String 3 is equal to string 1 plus string 2. The string builder allows you to avoid that. Bro, the way you say that statement is very funny. The string builder allows you to avoid that. It sounds funny to me. The string builder allows you to avoid that. It's crazy. Anyways. I mean, we can improve the performance of our code by having this. And I think the benchmark is actually very important because we can test the performance. Because since some people are always interested in like benchmarks, we're gonna have something like this. So run go test bench and then bench memory. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm not really gonna do that though. I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna really worry about a string builder here. But just for learning sake, I think I'm gonna keep this in my temporary memory. Okay, the dash bench mem flag reports information about memory allocations, the number of bytes allocated per iteration, allocs, the number of memory allocation per iteration. This is go test. Oh, so you actually don't. Everything will be within the test though. All right, let's try to do it. Let's try to do that. Let's try to do that for sure. And then we are going to try to run the benchmark like this. We're going to run this benchmark, and I mean, we're going to run that benchmark, and then we just do this go test dash bench. Maybe we add mem or whatever, and then it runs. Or we just write this and then test out like this. So, okay, let's do that. Let's try the benchmark thing. I'm actually interested in that now. So let's first run this. This test is okay. So within our repeat test, we need to just add the benchmark. So let's just have a function called benchmark repeat testing. It takes the B and the pointer to the address or whatever. What the hell is that? The pointer, whatever. You guys understand the point. So we're gonna have for loop. I mean, I think it's like a loop, right? What? How do we get it? For okay, for b dot loop, and then we loop the repeat function. It allows us to test or benchmark that. So nice. Let's have for b dot loop function. So let's first read this. What's going on here? Loop returns true as long as the benchmark should continue running. A typical benchmark is structured like this. Oh my god, this is like real life documentation. So loops reset the benchmark timer the first time it is called in a benchmark. So any setup performed prior to starting a benchmark loop doesn't count towards the benchmark measurement. Nice. So we're gonna have something like this. And we need to test out the repeat function with that character A in it. So we need to, I think if we run this, it should run the benchmark too, right? Okay, it's not really gonna run the benchmark. How about we run it like this? So running it, I think it needs bench something, bench and then dash. Okay, go test, maybe go test memory, whatever. I don't know. Okay, go test dash bench is equals to dot and then flag bench mem, something like that. I don't know. Let's say go test, and then we have bench. Is it benchmark? Okay, go test flag bench and is equals to dot, and we are going to just pick the flag of bench mem. I think bench memory, right? Bench memory, and let's see. Okay, why did it fail though? Why did it fail? I don't know. I have no idea why it failed. Oh God. I have no idea how to run this. Oh, we can just run this like this. Am I dumb? I think we can run this. Yo, what the hell it runs? I'm using IntelliJ. I kind of forgot, bro. Like sometimes my brain is not okay, bro. I'm not even using IntelliJ. I'm using Golang. My brain, bro. Mm. Yo, learning Go, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wak 21922. Why is your name very hard like that, bro? Okay, we got great language. Yes, sir. It is, it is. So the CPU is M1 Pro, nice. And what's going on here? Okay, so the repeat, bench repeat, this is actually like the performance at the moment, right? So this looks slow. This looks slow. Okay, can we run this? What's going on? Error benchmark. Also, can I find the number for the benchmark? That's okay. What if we run this though? Let's run this. Test awesome. And let's rerun this with some. I don't know why it's giving us an error, but it is what it is. Yeah, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream, my brother. Welcome to the squad. How are you doing, my G? Um, yo, FBI, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen the benchmark? Why the benchmark is important? Oh, I love Go, bro. Oh, I love Go, dog. Like, yo, yo, this Go might be my favorite language. I mean, look, we got some CPU kind of stuff going on here also. We have information about the CPU, memory, and all of that extra stuff. Hmm. 72 nanoseconds per operation. So, you know what's funny? If this is yeah, this is nanoseconds, right? I didn't look at it like that at first. I thought it was like maybe some kind of like some. Well, how long have you been learning Go? Did you learn? Did you go through a tour of Go? No, not really. I'm using this. I think it's just 2 days now. Yesterday and today. What's funny is that I really don't. Yeah, I don't do tutorials though, because I just don't like them. I don't like tutorials. Although, if you look here, I don't watch tutorials. I just learn from like reading and just going through articles. So considering yesterday, it will be 2 days today. So yeah, let's go. I kind of like Go though. I kind of like Go for real. Not kind of. I'm starting to like it. Now let's have a look at. Let's go and try to like change this. We use a string builder and see if it's going to like create any difference really. So we have var repeated, and we're gonna use the strings. I think it's strings like this. No, 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 that's Java. So strings, strings dot builder, and then we have a string builder. Now this is going to be increment this to, I think it's like a right string if I'm not mistaken. Not buffer though, but I think it's like a string right. Strings builder. Is it? No. Strings of builder, and then there's something about right. Repeated the right string. Okay, we don't have to equate it. Are you sure? Are you sure we can do this? Repeated the right string? Or maybe we have to do this. I mean, maybe we have to do this. And then we have repeated the right string. Oh, it's just once. I think this is the thing. The right string. Okay. Right string, and then just pass in that character. And then we return this. We return the string. And then yeah, that's a string builder. So let's try to rerun our benchmark. Let's run the test first. Let's run the test to make sure this works as expected. So that has worked. Now let's try to run our benchmark again and see the difference. Wait, wait. Does my brain does my brain read this properly? Because 16 nanoseconds compared 7, like bro, that is That is enormous, bro. Yeah, that's enormous, dog. Is just crazy. That's crazy difference. Now you see why we needed the benchmark. I think the writer or the author is not doing too much after all. This allows you to write all concatenated strings to one instance and just get the string version at the end. Repeated the string instead of making a new memory allocation for every plus operation. I see, my boy. So if this was C++, we'd have to handle like this by ourselves, man. Shit. I really don't know, bro, because it's like malloc, which is memory allocation in, I think it's like alloc and malloc and stuff like that in C++. Kind of forgot my C++, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I really like what the author is doing here. So this is actually fine. So practice. Change the test so a caller can specify how many times the character is repeated and then fix the code. Okay, it's a practice example. It's malloc, short for memory allocation. True. So we have a practice exercise here. We need to change the test so a caller can specify how many times the character is repeated and then we'll fix the code. Change the test so that a caller can specify how many times a character is repeated and then fix the code. So write an example repeat to document your function. Have a look through the strings package, find the functions you think could be useful and experiment with them by writing tests like we have here. Investing time learning the standard library will repay off over time. Now, wrapping up, we have more TDD practice, learned, and all of that. So here's the thing I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking actually. Changing the test so that the caller can specify how many times the character is repeated and then fixing the code. This is actually, hold on. Change the test so a caller can specify how many times the character is repeated and then fix the code. So that is within the test, right? We need to change the test so that a caller, which one is the caller here? I'm kind of, my brain is not braining. What are we changing actually? It's a little bit confusing. What are we changing here? Change the test so a caller can specify how many times the character is repeated and then fix the code. I don't know. Let's try to like use 3 and just run this. So what's gonna happen? Okay, this is gonna run the benchmark. I'm not worried about the benchmark. I just want to run this now. So we got a expected this, but we got 3. We got 4 instead. Let's just put that back and make our test case pass. Now, what else? They're saying we need to change this. I don't know. I don't know really. How do you change the test so a caller can specify how many times the character is repeated? Boys, y'all not helping, bro. How can we approach that? So I can't pick it up here. Change the test so a caller can specify how many times a character is repeated and then fix the code. So we have to change the test so that a caller can specify how many times. Does it mean this is the caller? Look, this is the caller, right? Bro, take integers as argument and then loop. Yeah, bro, my bad. I think this is the stuff, right? The count here. How many times a string? I think this is like the only thing that we need to fix, right? Something like that. Maybe count, and then the caller will specify how many times, and then we get to do it here. So that means we can comment this out. Is that the point? And then we can have this, like for example, what? Maybe repeat count. Maybe we can have repeat repeat count here. Repeat count, and it's gonna be type int. All right, I think it's kind of good, right? And then we can just go and fix our test case. Instead of repeat here, we can, instead of having character, character, we need to also specify how many, like for example, 4 times. And repeat here, repeat should also get 4. And let's run this. Boy, we got it. Boy, we got it. Okay, I think we are done for today. I mean, not today, like entirely. We are done with this. So I'm just gonna say git add these changes that we made and git commit messages worked on integers. Worked on integers. Really worked on integers. What did I learn today? I learned integers, also for loops, integers, iterations, and all of that. So I'm just gonna say integers, iterations, worked on iterations. Let's just keep it as iterations. Simple. Iterations and also benchmarks. Benchmarking, right? Benchmarking or benchmarks or whatever. So worked on iterations and also benchmarking. Okay, let's just keep it as benchmarking and benchmarking. Something like my biggest challenge, git push. My biggest challenge is always coming up with yeah. My biggest challenge is always coming up with commit messages. Nice. Let's go here to our GitHub and let's refresh. Hopefully we have yes, we have something for today. You feel what I'm saying? We got a contribution for today. I don't really mind. I think it is safe to now add Git to our stack. Although we haven't learned it as much, I kind of like the fact that we are learning Git, so I'm just gonna add it in our stuff, and I don't mind adding it really, because obviously I'm learning it, and with time I'm gonna be using it. So let's just go ahead and add Go to the list of our stuff. So what's going on here? I'm trying to look for Go, right? So let's just go back first, cancel the changes. I'm just gonna go back here to my profile and click the icons and let's search for Go. Golang. Where is it at? Yeah, this is Go right here. Copy address. I think copying image address makes sense. All right, let's see if that's gonna work for us though. Let's just go back here, write this memory address. Yeah. Hey man, SRKNS, bro. You guys have funny names. I'm not gonna lie. Welcome to the stream, bro. All right, this is just going to be here. I'm just gonna copy this down, or maybe just paste this here. All right, this doesn't make sense. We have image I is because of this. How do we add the go? How do you add the go icon? How do you add the go icon, dog? Let's have a look here. Oh God, this is Spring Boot. OpenJDK. We have Java. Yeah, I don't know what else this. What are these codes, bro? Bro, what's the language of stack you're most proficient in? Java. Yeah, Java Spring Boot. That's what I use to build my two projects that are in production at the moment. And the reason why we are not doing Go is because I'm just curious about learning a new language. You know, I know Java, I know JavaScript. So I'd say maybe most proficient in JavaScript and TypeScript, but my favorite is Java and Spring Boot. Like Java framework, Spring framework in general is my favorite. So yeah, something like that between the two. And then now I'm adding Go. So Go is just gonna be like something that I love. So Java's a bit, yeah, for sure, man. Java's a goat. Java is just the goat, man. I don't care what nobody says. What you love Golang? Yeah, I'm gonna start to like Golang. I think I'm starting to like Golang. The syntax is just beautiful, man. Wait, something about this text tag thing is just confusing. Okay, image builder comes and get started. Let's just get started. All right. How do you get the one for Golang? How do you get the one for Golang? How do you get the one for Golang? I can see the Golang one, dog. What is it at? Shit, this is annoying me. Icon list. Can you guys see Go? Where is go? Go, go. Where is go? My eye didn't catch go, bro. Go is here. Okay, Golang is right here. So the code for Golang, it gotta be somewhere here. I think this is the one. How deep are you into Kubernetes? Not too deep, really. Not too deep. It's just like maybe I'd say 50%, 60%, something like that. I'm not really sure. I just use it like I use it for like personal projects. I haven't used it like at scale. This is very useful at scale. I really don't think if you're building personal projects, you should worry about Kubernetes and stuff like that. Yeah, bro. I really don't think you should worry about Kubernetes. But yeah, my knowledge is not really deep. It's just a little bit of some shallow knowledge here and there, but just knowledge to get me by. So the next thing is gonna be arrays and slices. That's gonna be next up. So as usual, we can go. It's definitely nice. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um now that we have that, we can just go and play some chess as we are refreshing the brain to start arrays and slices. I think that's gonna be the last part of today's work, and then we can just try something else. So I'm just gonna play one game of chess. I think a 5 minutes game is okay. Then we'll go to arrays and slices, or maybe let's see for how long we've been streaming for. We've been streaming for about 2 hours and 30 minutes and 40 minutes, which is okay. So maybe we can just play one game of chess and just continue coding because I want to finish arrays and slices. I really don't think I'll be able to finish arrays and slices. So why can't we just leave it for tomorrow, so we don't have to do too much today? I think that's a better way to put it out, right? So we can just do arrays and slices tomorrow. Just keep the brain fresh. But I don't know. Let's just play some chess and then just come back to it. See what's up. Let's play one game of chess. I'd say maybe a 10 minutes game is okay, but also 15 minutes game or something like that. Whatever works. Let's see how it goes. Let's just play one game and see. I'm rated 834. Let's see what my opponent is gonna be. Oh, hopefully he's higher rated than me. Okay, we have the same rating though. We have the same rating. His name is Mohammed Levy. Dude has some diamond teams. Okay, he's having the premium. He has the premium one. So let's just go here with knight to c3. Let's see what's up. Bro, I recommend you take a look into Go plus HTMX plus Tempo. It also nice that you can just drop your whole front and back and stack as a single binary. I don't know about that. I don't know about the HTMX thing and Tempo because like it's some new technology and it's not really as mature. So I kind of don't know, dog. Like you feel me? I really don't know. I don't know about that, but I think I'll really like have a look and I'll see what's up. So, what is this guy trying to do? He wants to hop in here, or maybe he wants to take my knight and then double up my pawns or whatever. Or maybe just go here. I mean, take here with check. I can just take back, right, and prevent me from castling. I don't think he's gonna do that, but let's try to also attack him and see what's up. Let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, this attack is actually dangerous though. If he doesn't watch out, he's just gonna. All right, I think he knows what he's doing. So, I don't wanna come back here and then just play spoil my pawn structure. I'm just gonna go here and try to pressure him to take here. I think, or maybe just push his pawn, right? I don't know. Let me try to chase him away. If he just forces himself here, I'm just gonna take. Cause anyways, okay, he's attacking my knight still, which is crazy. If I take his knight, he takes my knight, right? But then I'm able to castle though, which is also very good for me. All right, how do I do this, bro? How do I do this? Should I just save my knight and then he saves his knight? I think let me just save my knight. I'm not in the. Okay, I've moved my knight how many times? Once, twice, thrice. That is crazy, bro. Pawn, yeah, I played poorly, dog. I think I played poorly. There are few good starter templates. Just sneak peek. It is okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll really check it out, my boy. I'll check it out. You're saying pawn to e3 is also good. Pawn to e3 was good. On okay, yeah, this was good. So let me see what he's actually trying to do. So now my my knight is just out of the game. I'm just gonna go all the way to g4 and see what it's gonna do. Right. All right. I'm just gonna open way for my bishop as well. Maybe just try to challenge through the center, but he has two attackers. I have two defenders as well. But obviously, he's not gonna risk his knight, right? So let me just take control of the center. Nah, not anymore, okay. Oh, okay. You meant when the knight was still there, I would have taken then if he took he would double up his pawns, right? I think that was a good point too, but I just wanted to save my knight. I just wanted to save my knight. I wasn't ready to commit. Okay, I see what he's trying to play, dog, but is it really gonna help him? Since this is not helping anymore, I'm just gonna pressure him with this. And let's see what he's gonna do. He will have to remove his queen from there. So just get your queen away from there, my boy. And then I take this. Or maybe I push this pawn. I think pushing the pawn to e5 is also a good idea. Wanna play against me after that? Yeah, I would definitely play against you, bro. If you watch our streams, you'll notice that this is like our norm. We normally just play. We normally stream and goddamn after streaming we play some chess and stuff like that. So he wanted to take here. He thought he was gonna win my night, but yeah, that's a bummer, boy. All right. I think it is safe to just double up his pawns here. I'm just gonna consider him doubling up his pawns, and that's okay. I'm gonna take it like that. It's fine. So I think the next thing is for me to open the center because his queen, I mean his king is still in the center. I'm gonna open up the center, but first I'm gonna go ahead and just play queen here so that I can castle king side. I mean queen side. I think it will be a good idea. Let me try to castle king side. He has double pawns. Okay, he's also trying to double up my pawns. This is a bad idea for me, dog. Okay, now I'm not gonna cancel this side anymore. I'm not gonna cancel here anymore. But it's good that he opens like this F file for me. I mean B file actually. So okay, him canceling right. Was it like very good, bro? Because if I go here, I already threatened this, right? I already I'm just gonna force him to move his rook away from there. But then he's gonna put his rook directly, yeah, where my queen is at, which is I don't know about that. I'm just gonna move my king here, bro. I don't wanna smoke with the rook. I don't wanna smoke with the rook. I see what he's doing, and this is a nice game actually. This is a nice one, but yeah. I'm gonna get toasted, dog. Like I feel like my king is not safe at all. Bruh, what's happening? Can I offer a queen trade though? Because I feel like this guy is putting me under pressure, dog. Let me just offer a queen trade. Let's see if he'll take it. Oh, he wants to win over my rook. Oh my god, this is sad. Holy shit, I've blundered. Oh my god, I shouldn't have taken this. Okay, I shouldn't have taken this pawn, brother. This is like a very, very bad disadvantage for me. Why did I play like this? I'm about to lose my rook, dog. I'm really about to lose my rook. It's fine, bro. Let him play. It's fine. All right. You know what? Let him just have it, dog. Damn, I should have. Oh, Lord. I'm just losing, bro. I'm just losing right now. I think I'm already losing, bro. But let me not give up, okay? Let me just not give up. I think not giving up will help me. Let's see. Bro, this guy is just annoying me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is just pissing me off. Like, honestly, it's pissing me off. This guy is pissing me the hell off, dog. He's gonna take care with check, and I'm cooked. Holy shit. I think I'm kind of gonna lose this game though. Let me first threaten this mate. If he falls, okay, it's not really gonna be mate, but let me try to threaten that. Let me just try to threaten that. See what he's gonna play next. Is he gonna fall for it? Let me see. Yeah, definitely he fell for it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me first go here. Oh, he didn't fall for it. This is like he's offering a queen trade, dog. My lord. This guy is mad annoying like this. Guy's just ahead in material. He's offering queen trade, bro. Yeah, I think I'm toast. I think I'm toast, guys. I think I'm toast, honestly. I'm just gonna resign. I'm just gonna resign. I think I've lost the game, dog. I can't play. Hold on. Wait, let's see. If it takes it's still gonna be ahead by 9 points, which is just mad crazy. Mm. Okay, what should I target now? I feel like I have nothing. I have nothing. He's just gonna push. It's not gonna help anything, but it's fine. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just time. It's just time, my boy. You already know, man. It's with 3 hours in, so it's really just time. Bro, the way we're just navigating, I feel like I'm going to lose this game. Not even I'm going to. I've lost this game already. Yeah, pushing this pawn is just gonna protect this. So I could have gone here. That would have been better. So even pushing this as well is just bad. I'm cooked, man. I'm cooked. I think it's not like I don't have to lose all hope, right? I think all hope is not lost. Let's see. I've lost this game. I've already lost this game, I know, but let's just keep fighting and seeing, bro. This game is lost. You know what? I'm gonna try to like he can play here though. So alright. Let's have a look. What does he have here? And what is he trying to threaten? He's trying to take this pawn, right? I can take this knight. All right, let me just this is protected, so it's not gonna do anything. Holy shit. Okay, let me first just go here. Let's see. Well, if he pushes this pawn, oh yeah, I'm toast. I knew it, I was toast. Let's just resign, boys. Resign town. Let's resign. It's okay, man. I have to resign, dog. Like that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Where's my boy? Okay, you just added me. That's nice. Sonics. Sonics, welcome to the squad, bro. By the way, you should join the Discord, my boy Sonics. Join the Discord and find us on Discord. That's the first link. The pinned link that you see in the chat. That's our Discord server. Just join us. Come and say hi. Oh, let's see. What's my boy Sonics cooking? Let me first have a look at your profile. Where you from before? Oh, you're Palestinian. My boy is from Palestine. My boy is a Palestinian. Let's go. Shout out to Palestine, man. I don't want to get political. I'm not highly political. But one thing I know for sure is that free Palestine, dog. Free Palestine, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Shit, nigga. Free Palestine from the oppressors. Yeah, YouTube can ban me, bro. I don't care, bro. Free Palestine. Any day, anytime. Let's go, my boy. Let's cook. Let's see. My boy is eating strawberry and ice cream. The hell you eating strawberry for, dog? That's crazy. Oh, this guy is cooking in Blitz, though. This guy is cooking in Blitz. Shit. This cooking in Blitz, bro. Wait, is it rated 1,200? Let's say unrated challenge first. Let's just test you with like a 10 minutes game. You feel me? Let's test you with a 10 minutes game. I'm not gonna lie. Let's test you with a 10. Bro, weather's hot. I don't know about that. Let me test my Palestinian brother with a 10 minutes game. Let's go. Let's go, boy. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, my brother. Let's go. What's going on with my internet, bro? I have some dropped frames. I really don't know what's up with my internet, bro. These days it has been tripping. I'm waiting for you, bro. Accept the challenge. Let's go. I don't know if he sees my challenge. I think he went to the Discord. I think he went to the Discord. He probably went to the Discord. Probably went to the Discord, you know. Let's have a look. I think he went to the Discord. Yeah, where's the Discord at? Goddamn. Yeah, I think he went to the Discord. I'm not sure, but yeah, it could be. Let's see. I'm waiting for you, bruh. I think you can see the challenge. If I send again, they will tell me that I've sent too many challenges. But either way, as it's still coming, FBI, come through, come through, come through. We still have smoke to put out. We still have some smoke to put out. FBI, come, 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 come. Okay, where is my boy FBI at? Shallow me or swallow me, whatever the name is. Shallow me. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to play rated with you because I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Alright, let me just accept your challenge. It's cool. Let's go. Now I'm getting the black pieces. Not the D4 opening, bro. What's up with you, man? What's up with the D4 opening, dog? Yo. What's with the D4 opening, bro? What's with the D4 opening, bro? What's the need for opening, bro? Yo, you can like okay. I feel like okay, is you're not actually playing that, so I don't mind. Let's go. I see you're not playing you're not playing the what? The London system, you're playing the Indian game, which is good. Let's go. Let's get the Indian going. The key to winning is never changing opening. Okay, I'm going to be studying your openings as well to see which one you like best. Okay, this is like some Nimzo Indian vibe. I don't think Nimzo Indian starts like this, but yeah, I think Knight will come here. This is Nimzo Indian, I guess. I don't know, but let's see. Let's see your Indian opening. All right, that kind of looks sus to me because I think you wanna go with your knight and you don't want me to go here. All right, that's a good idea. I don't really care, bro. I'm just gonna cancel, and from there we can just start our attack, dog. All right, I think it's safe to start our attack like this. Knight. I don't care about knight coming this side though, right? I really don't care about a knight coming this side. So let's see. Wagwan, what a guan with you, my boy. See what a guan. All right. You know what? I think let me just go here with the bishop. Well, this is okay. This was unprotected. Or it's not protected? It's not unprotected. So, hmm. How about I go here? Take. All right, I'm gonna go here. Take. I take. He takes, and then I'm in trouble. No, actually, let me just reroute my knight. I think that's a better square for my knight, bro. I've moved the same. I've moved the same knight twice, which is just dumb, right? And what is my knight doing at the edge of the board? Just trying to put pressure here? I don't know about that. Yeah. A boy, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Anyways, here, push. If I go if I go here, push is just gonna annoy me. I'll have to remove again my knight, which is I think going here will be sensible. All right, let me just go here. I don't want to expose my king though. Yeah. Oh, the casual. Okay, bishop over the rook. Yeah, I don't. It's not scary though. Like it's not really scary. I don't know why you hyping it. It's not that scary, dog. I feel like it's not scary. You know what? I'm just gonna take. But like, I don't want to take and then ruin my pawn structure. So that being said, all right, let me just develop this bishop here, dog. Let me develop it here. Just develop it there. I think my knight is just pointless at the edge of the board, so I have to just bring it back. I'm gonna have to bring back my knight. All right, let's see. Let's see what my boy is gonna play next. So here's the thing though. Now you have one. You have three attackers, and I have one defender. So if I go there, actually, this pawn is not protected. So just protect my pawn, dog. I think protecting my pawn was a good idea, anyways. So now we have one. one attacker. I'm just gonna push maybe, or maybe just go here. I think going here, mm, going here is not gonna help because the queen can just take, and there's nothing to take it. So yeah, whatever. So if I go here, you push. I go here. Nice. I think going here with the knight is good because if you push, I just go here with the knight, and then I'm going to be applying some pressure. Good. I'm liking our game so far. I'm liking our game. Okay. Why did I tell you the plan, dog? You're such a demon. You're such a demon, boy. That was very cheeky of you to do that. That was very cheeky, and I hate that, bro. That was very cheeky, right? That was annoying, bro. I'm gonna keep quiet from now. I'm gonna keep quiet and just focus on my development. Cause you seem to be too cheeky, bro. Alright, let's see. This is my weakest pawn so far because for some reason you have like 1,000 people attacking me and it's just annoying. So I have to kick your queen away from here. That's the only thing. But if I go here, I'm just gonna lose a bishop. I'm gonna lose a pawn. So yeah, that was mad annoying though. Like that was mad annoying. So let's see. All right. So far, I'm liking my position. I'm really liking my position because, all right, boy, you're really cooking, bro. What the hell is going on with this guy? Bro, bro said, I don't want to see your knight at all. Your knight won't play in this game. That's being greedy, bro. Why? Okay. Mm. You know what? Yeah. I'm actually having a nice plan. I'm having a nice plan to suck my bishop and infiltrate with the queen, join with the knight, and start cooking, bro. What if I do that? What's gonna happen? I think there is nothing wrong in trying. I mean, you fail to. You fail all the chances, right? Or you miss all the chances that you don't take. Okay. I don't know, bro. Let me just attack here. Let's just start like. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. That was a okay. Yeah, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad actually. Magnish. I should target the queen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Targeting the queen will come. Bro, this guy is cooking, bro. I don't know how these guys are doing it, but this guy is really, really cooking. All right, I need to find a way to punish this guy for overcooking, bro. I feel like you're spoiling the soup, bro. You're spoiling the soup, bro, because you're overcooking. All right, you're actually overcooking, bro, and it's just mad annoying. He's cooking Maggie for 2 minutes. This guy is actually cooking. He's overcooking, not just cooking. He's overcooking. I'm liking my position too. Like I feel like I've finished my development. Uh, Now it's time to like look for attacks, and I'm failing to like have a proper attack at this point. I'm failing to like have a proper attack. But the bishop suck. Boy saw what was coming. And he said, I don't want any of that. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. I actually have a plan. Okay. The plan is not, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay, let's say I take. You take, I take, you take with the rook, I'll lose a pawn. Yeah, that's it. I'm not really gonna do that. Boy, you're overcooking, bruh. Yeah, I know. The queen has gone away, but the queen hasn't gone forever. I mean, I'm still gonna play what I was initially intending to play. All right, let me first go here with the rook. First, I first play there. This guy is actually cooking, bro, and I'm down in time, but not by a lot though, cause yeah, we're almost similar. Yeah, almost similar. I need to cook this guy. I, Magnish, you the one that's always saying nobody should tell the ones that are playing. So why are you telling me now? Are you trying to? Is it revenge because they cooked you yesterday? Where did you learn to go from? I'm trying to learn. Wait, bro. Where did you learn go from? I'm trying to learn to. Where did I learn go? I didn't learn go yet. You know, I'm still a beginner. Like, you feel me? There's nothing proud to say, but it is what it is. I didn't learn Go. I'm using like what's the name? Oh, okay. I'm using like some form. What? Why am I forgetting it? I'm using this. I'm using some article. This article here of by this guy. It's called gitbook.io, something like that. Just look it up. Just look this stuff up. It's really very useful, bro. I'm gonna leave it here in the chat as well. You can see it there. It's very very useful. You feel me? So let me continue, man. Like my time is going. I'm like down. My time is really going. Okay. Let's see, bro. I don't know. How many attackers do I have? I have one. He has two as well. So we should be. He has actually three. So let me first eliminate this. Let me first eliminate that. I have to eliminate that for real. I have to, dog. I have to. Like, that's the only way for me to, like. Oh, so now I'm forced to take with my knight. Hold on. I'm not really forced to take with the knight. I mean, what is the knight attacking here, right? I mean, I'm not forced to take with my knight, am I? No. I'm not forced to take with my knight, bro. Yeah. I'm not forced to take with my knight. My boy is done. My boy is done. You don't mind it? Magdician Filthy versus FBI versus one. Yeah, so you see how my boy just literally just lost a rook just like that? My boy just lost a rook just like that. Okay, I see what you're trying to do, my boy. You want if I take and then I lose my queen and all of that shit, but that's not how it works, brusky. You attack his rook. Be careful, a queen X-ray. Yeah, I can see what he's actually X-raying. He wants to like this is his plan. He wants to take this with check, but no, but I have this pawn, so he won't really do that. Maybe he would take here check, and then my queen is tossed. I think he wants to take this rook as well, because he can go here check. You know, I have to react to this, and then he takes the rook. That's a good plan, though. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good plan. It's a nice plan, though. But I think I should be ahead in material regardless, because then I would take if I take this. Yeah, I get to have like room for my what's the name? Yeah, I feel like I should be doing good. I should be doing good. I should be doing good, really. Because if I get the open file, it's over. If I get the open file, it's over, dog. I'm gonna beat him. So let's see. Let us see what he's gonna play next. But I doubt if he's now going to risk his rook for my rook. Will it make sense? Okay, it's fine that he might expose my king, but the queen is not really like a threat right now. So that being said, I think I have a little bit of some idea. I think I have some idea. What's my idea gonna be? Okay, but the knight is a big threat here, so yeah, boy. Hmm. Yeah, boy. I don't know. Yeah, man. This position is like hard to play, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This position is really, really hard to play. All right. What is going on? Um. Okay. I'm winning another free night, right? Wait, what's going on here? He has this check or whatever. I don't know. Let me just check here. Just what next now? What now? Now what? Now what? Yeah, bro. I need to hold on. I have a little bit of an idea. Let's see. If it goes here, he's actually going to be a big threat to me, so I don't want to do that. All right. Ah, God. This is like very annoying, bro. It's a very annoying position. Oh, I see. Boy wants to win over my queen, but like, is it that easy, bro? I don't think so. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. There's a checkmate idea that is loading here, though. If I'm not, if I'm not careful, if it goes here, it is over. So that being said, that really being said, I need to trade with caution. I need to trade with caution, bro, before I get tossed in here. So, nah, bro. No, I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna accept that. I think I can play here, right? Uh, I mean, that is not gonna prevent the queen from going there, but then if I take this, then it's over. But if I play like that, he goes here, he can take with the rook, and then I'll be forced to take with my queen, and then I lose my queen. Nah, bro. Ah, bro, why is this guy playing like this, dog? Like, either way, I'm gonna be in trouble. So let us see what he has up his sleeve. I feel like I'm gonna lose this game, but somehow I'm still like alive in the game. I don't know. I'm kind of winning, but I'm also losing. I don't know how that is even possible. Because, okay, fine. If it takes this, I can just take this back. If it takes this, it's fine. I don't mind losing this because it's almost like a trade, right? It takes three, I take three. It takes three, well, I don't know. Wait, wait, what's happening, bro? Yo, wait. What is this move, bruh? Okay, nice. This move is not as threatening. Yeah, this move is not as threatening, dog. This move is not as threatening. I don't mind if it goes there. You know, I can just. I don't mind if it goes to the corner. It's not as threatening. Yeah. Thank God, bro. Jeez. Yeah, it's not as threatening. It's not. All right. So no matter what I do, I might end up losing this game, isn't it? Yeah, boy. I think I've lost this game. Wait, RIP Bishop. You wanted to get the free rook? That's what you get. Wait. Hold on. It's not really like checkmate like that. Don't be too excited. It's not that check. It's not checkmate like that. Is it? Is it checkmate? I don't think so. Hold on. What is this guy cooking that I don't know? Oh, okay. Let us throw this desperate check to see what's gonna come out of it. All right, that's a desperate check right there, right? That was a desperate check, and he has a bishop, and yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm tossed. Yeah, I think I'm tossed, dog. I'm tossed. Oh my god. Oh Lord. I think this is where I messed up, right? Right here. Uh, yeah, this was a terrible move. I should have sacked my queen, dog. Like that was the only way to just at least be in the game. I feel like two rooks are better than a queen, dog. Right? I had so much material, bro. Like, yeah, I've lost this game, bro. But I just wanted to make sure, like, at least if I lose, I lose standing. Okay, there's nothing I can do right now. It's done. It's made in one. All right, let me just resign. Good game, bro. You sent a request. Where you at? Where you at? Good game at FBI. That was like some next level shit. Okay, that was some next level shit. I like that. I like that. Let's go. You got a brilliant move. Yeah, but you probably got one. I don't know, dog. You played though. You played. All right, I'm getting the white pieces. Let's go. We're playing with our Palestinian brother. Let's go. All right. Uh, all right. Boy. Okay. Um. Okay. Rerouting the knight. Hmm. This should be bad. Okay. I mean, should I give up a bishop for a knight? Which one should I give up? Bishop for a knight? Just give up for bishop for a knight. It's okay. Um. All right. Let's see what's happening. Hmm. Mm, mm. Boy said, "No, I'm not. I'm not gonna." All right. What's going on? You want me to lose the rights to castle? Is that it? Was that the goal? Yeah, I think if this is the goal, then good goal, good game. Okay. Is it supposed to be mate or something? I don't know. Yeah, this might lead to mate, dog. Like, what the hell? I should have cautioned, bro. Yo, why does it look like this might lead to mate? Hold on. Somehow, okay, it's not gonna lead to mate. It's not gonna lead to mate. Will it? If I go here, what's gonna happen? Um, check here and then yeah, this might lead to mate. I'm not sure, but let's just see. Let's just see. The way you're cooking, bro, you're overcooking, dog. That's not really gonna lead to mate, though. I feel like this is like that. This is like it. You might win this pawn, and that's just it. If you take that pawn, then I can take your queen. So I feel like this is it. It's not gonna lead to no mate at all. That was a nice one though. I was scared for a minute, like what? Alright. This is actually very, very bad. This is too bad. So oh god. Yo, is this gonna be made, dog? Our game was on a mid? No way, bro. No way. Don't give me hope, bro. You're gonna piss me the shit off, bro. Don't tell me our game wasn't made, dog. Like, I already considered it made. I already considered it as made, dog. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah. Yo, what the hell did I play with my rook? Like, God. I didn't. Was that a mistake? Holy shit. What's going on with me? How can the first game I'm just losing, bro? Yeah, bro. Like, oh my God. I don't know what's going on with me, bro. Like, okay. All right, bro. I feel like it's about time I just understood that I've lost. All right. So that being said, let me just trade queens, bro. Like, I'm cooked. What's going on here, bro? Why is that a discover check? I don't get it. It's about time we trade queens, bro. Like, Honestly, it's just straight queens. This was just very annoying for me. This is just too annoying for me. Oh my god. You said knight e8 was winning for you in the other game? Is that what you meant? Okay, boy just sacrificed his rook. Am I supposed to lose something? No, I'm not. I'm not. It's end game, so I think I should just get my pieces out. Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Around here? Okay. Winning for you, you don't have to resign in our game. It was not made for me. Are you sure? Why is bro just checking non-stop? What's the reason behind these checks? Yo, boy, what's going on? Okay, I didn't understand the reason behind like this unnecessary checks you're throwing. Okay, since this end game, I feel like I might have an opportunity. Okay, I feel like I might have an opportunity. I don't know. Good one, good one, good one, good one, good one, good one. Oh shit. Okay. So which one are you taking, bro? Yeah, give me. Oh, hold on. What happened? There was a discover check. Holy shit. Okay, I will take that. That was a good one though. Nice game. Nice game. Holy shit. Is this guy going to lose his rook? But he wants to get a queen though. I mean, wait. Before I play stupidly, I need to like figure out what's going on here. What's the secret? Okay, what's the secret behind this? If he gets a queen, I'm cooked. I think he's already gonna get a queen. I just don't know how to stop this. It's over. I think bro has won me, dog. Like, I think bro has won me. All right. If I'm gonna go down, bro, I'm not gonna go down without a fight. But let's have a look. Hold on. Let me just wait and look at this for a sec. I think I'm losing already. I think I'm considering if it goes here, I'm gonna lose the game right away. If it goes here, queen, I'm losing the game right away. So, yo, bro, I need to trade with caution, bro. But this guy has cooked me, bro. I have nothing else to play. It's okay, bro. GG's, man. You played, dog. You played. You played, dog. I feel like you've played. I'm not gonna lie. You've played. GG's. Alright. I kinda know. I now have like I have some chances now. I've seen. Alright. Boy wants to play some checkmate that I don't know about. Alright. Wait, hold on. What's gonna happen here? Is this gonna be mate? That is gonna be mate. This is gonna be mate. So how do I defend that? I have no way of defending that. I have nowhere to go. I think I'm tossed, man. This game I'm tossed. Yeah, I think I'm tossing again, dog. It's fine. Is it mate? I don't think it's mate yet. I really don't think it's mate yet. I don't think it's mate yet. Nice. Okay, you're gonna win the rook, and that's fine. Oh, okay. I mean, it's fine, bro. Take it, man. Yeah, I've lost. I've lost, dog. This game was bullshit. I just resigned, bro. Oh shit! I didn't even get the time to resign. I'm cooked. Oh, okay. He offered me a rematch. Check our game. Okay, just a second. just I'm gonna just a second, bro. Let me get my thoughts together. Okay, just 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just one more game with this guy. Let me see if it's that good for him. All right. I'll look at our game. Like honestly, I'll look at our game. And if what you're saying is true, then that's crazy. It's kind of opening, bro. Mm. That was terrible. That was really terrible. Hi, yo, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Okay, what's the title? Are you trying to make 5K by playing chess engine or you're playing it right now? No. $5,000 is like it's like a goal that I'm targeting actually. It's just like what I'm trying to achieve. What I'm trying to achieve. Like, I don't care if it's like from the chess engine or whatever it is, but yeah, that's the goal, bro. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. I think I've just lost this game, bro. I think I've lost this game. Oh my lord. I think I've lost this game, bro. 'Let me just resign, bro. Like this guy is like clearly better, man. Like fuck, man. It's fine, bro. Good game, bro. Good game, bro. This guy has cooked me. I don't know what to do, dog. Like shit. Yeah, bro. I've lost. I don't know how many games am I losing, bro. Yo, I'm playing. I'm playing viewers. I'm playing viewers, bro. It seems like he's already lost a game. Current person. Yeah. Let's see the game I played with you, my boy. Well, I do not have reviews. Oh, let's see. This is why I resigned, but you can see. Yo, why are they saying that What's going on? What happened here? What was I supposed to do? How? 9 to E8. Holy shit! Nah. You are still gonna take. That was nothing. It was game. It was done. Where? Here. Oh God! I didn't see it. Holy shit! I didn't see it. Yo, still in the game, bro. And I'm clearly better, dog. Like, oh my God. Yeah. But what was it? Yeah,